Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Now, could I boy apartment enum aha Kessben 92 points na kan 313 Kessben Kumase. Emena so. Tell a friend say final whistle airborne. Yet no say dimi ne be ma emu so ye page mu pe breaking news ana airba and some the doors from Enra. Ye ma emu so from midfield action. Ene latest no kwa ane ye dey ba ye be ko enko for across so pre-season games no ekoso ena Barcelona almost share 4 Adagula, a penalty. Nancy Jose in the second coming on Real Madrid Edin Kumekapa, Esusun Sanso, and they say, Ampa, set Real Madrid Airport. Yandio Monday. Now, why and Ako Jose Marinho, so born a good and 24 press any como. Emma Yando Monday, Emra, Julian Alvarez, Barca for any that swore, Arsenal for a year CHD, latest and SN, Yabe, Manchester Odua and so a course so Enra, my United Mudin Kumia pe, Mike Carrick Ekasayan. And a senior person so Eden Sam Etuja, some of the clubs are travel far and near or more prepare for the upcoming season. They become transfers. Who goes to a player bank and our way so on also a betting club. Ghanaian players no so be a Holoma. Omobody Monty, also any clubs outdoor or more and so airport. Yebeko Glasgow Rangers and a Commonwealth Games no ekoso enra yenyankofo a omo enya medals and Saudi Arabia boxing bout to be a boss hwan and eko na emunchiremu and so and the same way anymore one call for close so and a day bar about your local source so and na kotoko any hands and penny for shia dinty and a side meeting on a course so a healthy reverend and penny for them omo ebo ede atoho na pre-season clubs na won siesie at saying friendly matches so clubs no omo to players player brain and a special club brain players and so na omo ejom kwan most of the teams justify omo area na Ghana ye U20 no omo attach down Cote d'Ivoire omo enso prepare for wafu zombie women's wafcon no share den when Africa yan Afcon a man edition no baswa enye fedia Morocco, the bank and a games no equal Ghana, Yanso Airborne way, and other stories are Yatrasia, Yadimun Eba, Sir Laka, never so a crow crash on the copy, say, do me a new Ebebo, for message Ebra, what's up line on 0551 444 933 0551 444 933 and I face 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 and no aye WhatsApp line now obetimi edo message about your dedicated WhatsApp video line now obetimi edo message about into the usual line no or the video ho mentum kakama mema video no oya no sound be interfere many attempt na extra wadwene Kotoko chairman solo UK 1st August Kotoko circles are omo UK supporters no omo enso Asia obetimi extra wadwene enso e dia found video line no enso e dedicated at onso obetimi do message e de afa hono me de be transia ye she Jesus Jedidiah Daromanti the shop JD any nko and akwanya ne wo se e be hye wa wutie wa wo he Jedidiah the numbers no ana air really our Kessben television so 0541 97 5740 0541 97 5740 and no aye ne line na obetimi afra na 0541 97 8740 0541 978740 0248 890104 0248 890104 0541 978740 the shop JD the numbers I don't know baby I will be alone any problem what they are turning cry na edin nhyehyɛ so abeba the nearest car na won saka o order ne set on second bofua we enye yanom de ni bio we de be say yente paper original and yes because of the shop JD mo ye kuo mo ye sorry mo ye football club mo ye team mo ye Sunday special Monday and Tuesday special na mo purchase in bulk ne nyina mo benya bi makoba konso a offer na onsa ebetimi aka the shop JD 100% credibility our shop therefore I can say one some dear your club way team no your players version na your supporters version mo be the shop JD ewa offer na obe making available and so the amount when eso ani agina na yakọ amonone Walinti yametie for ne ahefo akwa babia mi etu fa amonone na yakọ We are live. Oh, Facebook, Kessben FM, and our Kessben Sports, YouTube, so Kessben TV, Radio Kumase 93.3, Canadian Patemo, 92.9. LeBron James, or your famous NBA star, Enra was Swisha, Okobo, the Ama Philadelphia. 7-6 na Enra wa conclude a 2-year deal and LeBron James wa Japanian Okobo at the Ama Philadelphia 7-6 na Enra eba as a shock a Jobi ansem entiman panima America His Excellency Donald Trump ye be say some move no den and okan e dia fa ho na oyusu unpalatable word or say onim say maybe LeBron James or a racist star DNT and Okasa, Momiente His Excellency Donald Trump, Mampani, and America.
President Trump, today it was announced LeBron James has decided that he wants his next team to be the 76ers. Where do you stand on LeBron versus Michael Jordan as the best ever?
Well, Michael Jordan's a guy that's a friend of mine. Play golf with him. He's a really good guy. And I think LeBron is... Maybe he's a racist, but maybe he doesn't like Trump. I don't know. But I only like people that like me. So I would say Michael Jordan all the way.
And another sports question. When Tiger Woods was about to get arrested, he called you. Yeah. Now we know that when Bryson DeChambeau was having a dispute with a rules official this week, he wanted to call you. You got involved with a red card for the U.S. men's soccer team. Is there a precedent for somebody with your job becoming a fixer for the world's best athletes?
Well, it's not a fixer, you mean being a judge. Like, you know, I thought the Bryson call was a tough call. You know, I started walking around. I see a lot of people, they're walking around looking for their ball and weeds, okay? But I've been watching that, so, you know, I thought it was a tough call against him. I thought the red card.
His Excellency Donald Trump and no anti any football kwano yeah course balogun ne red no omo ensesa no golfer Tiger Woods so ho kire no ofrey other sporting disciplines or when nipa wo mu a na wa frɛ sɛ asemasi mu empade no enti any football kwano nsentro for abisa ne sɛ Michael Jordan and LeBron James why and a legend and I say obeko for Michael Jordan because LeBron James maybe or yeah racist because on Trump asem obi ampen asem also on the biada intimam penima America and yet in kano na LeBron James fans are ewa Philadelphia ekasa dodo na say adjom nsem ashoki omo say LeBron James wa make sa move in the fans no eni
LeBron's here. Hopefully
Do you know?
Yeah, LeBron's here. Hopefully bring us a chip. Him, Jaylen Brown. You know, we ready.
I got a text message from my brother-in-law, who's a season ticket holder.
And
we're all super excited. I sent him the Sixers win song. We can't wait. I mean, it's going to be great.
I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a great season. I'm actually kind of surprised. I guess I just didn't expect it. But I'm really excited.
Philadelphia 76ers. I'm a fans. No more someone to win train. Ebi mo bossy ejuomo nsam. Omo susu da. Say the legend LeBron James ebe switche abebo NBA edi amomo. Na Philadelphia omo mayor governor your friend George Shapiro will declare every 24th July say a LeBron James day omo ebe celebrate anti-Phila. Pennsylvania governor no and ye show no or say 24th of July be ano declare say LeBron James day our Philly because a day or check penny say obebo edi ama 76ers I know ana ye show our Kessben television so enough of that yanko boxing Anthony Joshua and was Saudi Arabia or na enra on a Christian Pragna or more face off no anyway in a bar so me unko na yenhwe Anthony Joshua we in na enra so was Saudi Arabia.
Two-time heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua. 20 wins by knockout, only one defeat in his career. Officially weighing in 261.4 pounds. For Christian KP Peña. £251 for Anthony Joshua, former two-time world heavyweight champion.
Way a Christian any Anthony Joshua way in another and so etimi course so yanko Glasgow Scotland ho and a Commonwealth Games no or record enra Duncan Scott ono a scholar most successful Commonwealth Games athlete enra Oji Gold Edema Scotland yanko na ye event to take part swimming anyhow Duncan Scott Oji Gold Emma Scotland.
Scott, he's the defending champion in this men's tournament and he's going to win gold I think. Charging low is Kessben, who's going to get the touch? It's just Duncan Scott. Duncan Scott wins the gold on the very last stroke. My goodness me, Lewis Kessben came flying back down the last 50. What a wonderful race that was. And he wins
Duncan Scott and Aji Gold Eddie Amaniman Scotland and the host and win a Bayer Jumana and Scotland enya gold back to England our para power athlete Benedict Eddie Mark Swan and also LFT weight beer or J para gold Mark Swan.
He's got it. He smashed his own European record. To take the lead by 0.28. Mark Swan for a new European record to put him in a great position for goal.
Mark Swan and Ejene Samba no offer England in Tenra or G Gold Edema England para powerlifting no into England for dominate Commonwealth Games no and yebenya basketball anopa 11 year na gymnastics no atwa so netball boxing followed by swimming way any shadow for the Commonwealth Games across Glasgow yanko cast enra Court of Arbitration for Sports Edbetu was on the 8th of October and case down between Senegal and Morocco. Verdict no ebeba bonten. Senegal she Morocco on the pitch. Now so off the pitch and at the disciplinary committee no eji trophy no at the Emma Morocco. Senegal for the case no equal cast on the 8th of October and a verdict no ebaso was Switzerland and Italian research abibetu just say Leo Messi na ofri Argentina no said nchi efre Brazil because ni na ya wono Brazil enti oma shase no Brazil na omode ba Italy enti Italian researcher na edesa hwemu na ba say Messi pa no ye hwe nchi a Brazil mo na efre eno Jurgen Klopp ne press na o ya okeka nsem say ono ene German national team coach until 2030 ade ba ko a amo bia discuss ne press na e course no asema okoka ye say ensentro for etata na busua onche honkra na dwumadie no ode ato ho oye cited sa for international retirement aba ojai coaching na call Red Bull ene ne ma ne hia no waba na so mo amonim said body ye pass coach no mo ba no dia mu mo call online publicly mo attacking the family ya onche obeja dwumade mo be some club at the tuja.
When Jürgen Klopp irgendwo reinkommt, it doesn't automatically mean, wow, Jürgen Klopp is in the job now and we're going to be world champions. No, success is performance versus expectations.
Wallinti Klopp Eddie Sempi etuja ose bana abano entrese wa bana no Germany ebe successful expectations no mulo wano nemum unim na okane family ho asem mudi na busuan for tema ono ebe jai ono nya holy Nagelsmann say Nagelsmann left right center na mo attacking the family no ose there be mo yesa onche dwumadi no ono enso ebe jai sansem no amakọ Germany a obia enso discuss yento so na yewo Germany who permit Saka and German Football Federation on my point in say no any managing director permit Saka a former Arsenal come a player or sound so ebe or youth team coach say German national team so managing director na on replacing Andrea Retink yentoaso Mark van Bommel and a Belgium national team job no afa ni Jumadi run it through until Euro 2028 it's Mark van Bommel ono mom and I say oko Belgium or your more enso national team coach Italy epic coach wam enya na soma from club ni Andre Pirlo ono na Japan say until 2030 obe coach Italy national team Pirlo na appoint no ye bisa Del Piero say didn't Italy for Nansen World Cups, any other tournament, qualify, and also country be any idea, very strong about the ball. Spain, known for etikitaka. Sounds so and Italy for so a defense and him say Italy for abolish style and almost shank for the side Italy power. First, so be Rome defense, Italian machine. Actually, on the debut that won't me, they say defenders no, ya jaw say cope goal share, ya jaw so ball. Italy, I lose on my identity. I don't see an answer. Major tournament, the tournament no, and so and qualify. Young club issues and run Real Madrid ever friendly game. Jose Mourinho second coming. Real Madrid share Kabakwa, Alcocon, and Timmy Antin, and Danny, and goal at the Emma Real Madrid, not a penalty. And team Danny Yanes, ni goal no any show. Match ne start here per 2 minutes. Real Madrid enya penalty, Emma Ada Gula. Or say penalty, no other goal on 10 say penalty. Nanso we there or say no. Nanso still now no. Danny go no. Emma Real Madrid among Eddie Kunim Eka last 20 minutes no. Jose Ayisu Real Madrid among quarter non kwa. And at the last 20 minutes of the game, among Enso team a boy Fulham. Omo Epe Franco Masantuano. Nemo Real Madrid Eddie Nico Luna. Omo Fan Shem say the man so near Fulham ebetimi ato. Omo Eddie Ebeshem say boy on Samson and revert and now story back with be deja 110 times so Yandro Mandi Ivor now or Emma RB Isaac Yabaka said PSG ne born rich personal terms Liverpool at the first bid equire Enra Obian who also suda sir Real Madrid ebe show interest now so Madrid Eddie 100 million euros offer equire 90 plus 10 90 no cash down nothing akwakoye variables na add-ons spread it now so Leipzig say NG pay 130 million euros Leganes 10% Jose Mourinho nankasa ana French press catching and say here Yandro Mandi enti Mourinho nankasa na request say the Ivorian no omra na Madrid embe here na ye papa and another club a ball friendly game FC Barcelona any Europa and a boy Barca really 4-1 Ibrahim Diarra Hector Fort and Tunkara and Alex Gonzalez na share 4 goals no Emma Barcelona ye show our Kessben television so enti enra avalanche of goals Barca 29 woto and 9 said ye show our Kessben television so nice game so on the 30th of July Barca and Birmingham Ebebo now on the 3rd of August Barca and Preston any abo now on the 8th among and a triangular series abo now on the 19th of August 1 grand trophy no Barca and so Esia kind nemo and then watching Barca entry on Monday and now ebe shemu bi na tu kwan aba England na and Birmingham and so abebo Alejandro Balde wonya Pubagilia sa injury no last season yehu say darling ball aminya mal enso enya bi other players so enya bi Barca yehu say Balde so apeke the same injury enti travel na eko England no enso entimi enko Spotify Camp now Barca stadium no eye nsiesie enti pitch na nkasa de adwene nyina de capital for ebese ho mo Kessben television the current state our company no Nanso Barca contract bia oye adwuma e stadium no enra na papa no free mu onyamfie adunum and 54-year-old enra na papa no true ni dwumadi odi Spotify camp now ono enso etoa nananom nsiado Man United Banco Falcons womo modern eche Rosenberg Norway Rosenberg club way Ghanaian player that debuts their campaign at the Amor Moon. Robert Boateng, formerly of Kotoko, say, America, the former club, no, and Man United, a trashy or one, and now goes, no, Shane Lacey, Joshua Zagzi, Jacob Danavi, Harry Amas, and Ethan Williams, na a share 5 goals, no, Man United, almost second preseason game, any, almost preseason game number 1. Man United, Elusuye, Nansu Enran. Edin Kunim, Michael Carrick says so far are very much okay with how United preseason manager Edema the club Michael Carrick Ekasai.
And Harry Amas convert.
Yeah, I think we're in a good place. I think there's 4 weeks to go and till the start and gradually getting some boys back from the World Cup as we progress. But I think little bit of patience and time and trying to keep ahead. And as I said, keeping everyone fit, but moving forward is a really good.
Michael Carrick, Anna, Messi Mount, one of the senior players, Emma United. I say, Andre Santos, and South Bobo Papa, or a good addition to my United among a team.
I've known of him for a while now, and obviously seeing him playing, breaking into the first team at obviously at Chelsea, and I think he's really good. So it's really good to play against him, play with him. Sorry, he's really good defensively, reads the game, can pick up good positions.
Andre Santos are very good defensively. Already games into Oya Power, where he and then someone. Man United midfield Messi Mount Eddie Atudra Arsenal omope an experienced player mobile line honomo na between John Stones and Ezri Konsa. Sa two players no can walk up England Ezri Konsa and John Stones mobile and Arsenal for any abre passer omunya ka ebetim aboa because William Saliba ene na wopra ochina no about the following day na ono so epra Hugo Ekitike na rehabilitation ekoso pa enti abetrafie for the next few months and chekrano Liverpool team no omo enso ebeho no Mosala ni agent Remy Abbas ono ko demande commission fee of 7.5 million euros and sign on the boy no ajone Besiktas enti Remy Abbas sika ono ko from Besiktas and sana wa conclude deal no sala me bomb no 7.5 Como at official bid ebeko ehia Trevor Chaluba 30 million euros bid 25 plus 5 million add-ons and now Como person edebefa Trevor Chaluba and so every Chelsea team no and run musimu nam kwanso ko Australia ahead of pre-season goalkeepers no Sanchez Jorgensen and afei Shaman Love defenders no Pelistria George Champon Fofana Sir Tosin Adarabioyo Levi Colwell, Gerald Hatton, Emelano, midfielders, Lavia, Romeo Ekobi, Esugo, Walsh, Kellyman, Watson, attack no, Cole Palmer, Jimmy Gatins, William Estavao, Yenya, Joao Pedro, Delapon, and I think Kodam Yensan, coach no Ediomo Soso, Chelsea. Omo bank of Falcons Benada we ya any Western Sydney Wonders ebebo match because Australia na almost second game omo abo our Sydney Stadium honomo ebeba so on the 1st of August and then I watch so pay and at Chelsea and Tottenham ebebo na fe lukwada 5th August Chelsea and Juventus abo Hong Kong na omoni AC Milan abo Jakarta Indonesia on the 8th of August omo last game omo any Joe Hall that rule ebesi akan on the 9th of August match no ebeko so ewo Malaysia Chelsea pre-season and I show our Kessben so Chelsea afa Aston Villa set piece coach Austin McPhee Aston Villa set piece coach said the top players no so say ye to enkofo a other technical team members na show no our Kessben television so Christopher Nkuku opra AC Milan our friendly match now on the Celtic Airborne Christopher Nkuku on and so Ensiakan Fenerbahce ebe face-to-face talks with Oli Watkins Fenerbahce and Oli Watkins are Epen and afei Carlos Bale Banco for Akashi United say boy no am United be no enti United emeto Baleba and free Brighton last season Koba and Emma Anfa player no ankasa de wa show papa so nya United ono enso ebebo Francesco Camada assigned a new contract with AC Milan until 2031 Derek Lucasen a Ghanaian player also join the club at Nidi and so Ede Resta Belgrade on a 3-year deal. Now a free agent from Pafos and one joining Vozinha goalkeeper no better good. Eddie Emma, name mine at the World Cup, no, or your dear park, very goalkeeper, no, and also asset set six sign 18-month contract with Colo Colo, any club at Okotago, Eddie Amom, Emma, and I Hilal, and also says Somerville, or my Afan, Zenedin done a 4-year deal, and over Sam, Eddie Ama France, Name Ayadume Branda, and Sancho for Shemois, and no Ensu Basso, 60% almost signed 3 players. Pedro Neto, Ibrahim Imbayo Boma PSG and Yandu Mandia Real Madrid no Swenya Bra omo Epe Man City omo transfer target and so any Morgan Rogers or say sa ice cold celebration on the bar ye e ma Kopama esuaye na so ade Kopama di biti ni say Kopama no share so much goals into say go bia no oye and enkonfo e ka say ene Kopama and the originator of the celebration name of the crown say onumom and a celebration or shall say Matheus Cunha Man United midfielder no or say Brazil legends which say Ronaldinho and Luis Nazario de Lima Ronaldo original of Brazil no I mean the convention is on joining Manchester United Jadon Sancho Atletico Madrid so enya interest oni mo a omo enso airpe no emre no edwane enti enkofo close nsem no we eso ane yegina na ye de ese na yakọ Dr. Magasha so ye akodi nkomo ene nsem no edro so pa nemom enne our Highlanders mini park no so AstroTurf no so and Intertribe 3rd and 4th place game no eba so the bronze medal hwan and AJ Kotokoli and ever and airborne Intertribe we the 5th edition 3rd and 4th AN Ochina grand finale 4 p.m. Wala and some guy and Asia tournament no why and AJ Ochina and a year drawn down the curtain Intertribe the 5th edition some guy and Wala eba face to face why and a winning Highland Stadium no and tournament no omo a host to ene ochina and a year bo edi awie yanko Dr. Amagashi asue na yemfa apodun sem me ma kwa ba menua
Tony Major so
enra ene enrachi die adaje eni posokra
enya agro
so say grand opening enya abaso
anya abaso
na me a lot of celebrities are hold dua
enya easy
Amagashi wo donti omo pass it
enya easy
e kire say Dr. Magashi won dom na djuma so do bobi pa
no kwasem
ene de na de brain
Dr. Magashi so de nchi akase efri na so ye ba achia obi biada ana anopa obi a wutie Kessben enkanka ne won na enra nyankopon da Roma the new branch ultra modern hospital wasi na yewura otumfo osei tutu abebio otosumi no asante ehene dudu obiribre na me mu so na a special guest of honor na eyi na boache yam abebiewa otoso mienu awoye enkwanta kese ehene tumfuo ede nimpaboa ehye na neema ne de nanimonyam ene edom akese mamensene hene na oseye kwadwo oko awia otoso mienu na kwaku ajare ono nso ye German menhene otumfo German menhene na kire se eno adwumadie no eye kama papa na ye hwebie wa wonum ye celebrities bloggers wo hwe papa ye abranta ye freni sunyame abronoma na kire se eye nipa bebre all stars movie stars ni nyina ebai eno nipa nya baabi ne ye de nan agina ti Dr. Magashi shi ode onyankopon enhira obi bia oda obi bia ase nani aso afefedia asante man Ghana man ebeye ede ema no nani ayedai aso the hospital mo na wabie ne de hospital no na bedru no hwe sei pa sabi ebru na chesa ayese pim san wo pim ade na sa abanachi na nro adwumadie no ehwo ye fe papa na boache yam abebie enkwanta kese hene wonne besi yewura wotekrawi ne brawi na so tumfo esuma no ma ne bedi adwumadie kese enti Dr. Magashi se oda obi bia ase woda asanteman ase na yewia ne yewie ne sei wose obi ayade ha sunsum ne honamu bomodia ne fa ne number ya egu afidie no eso no na ne Dr. Magashi entwetwe enkomo ene Dr. Magashi say to aso wo ye no adwuma wo yare HIV wo yare hepatitis B wo yare pressure wo stomach problem wo infertility memo mo low sperm count momfa mo ninche Dr. Amagashi aso mo yale sciatica mo yale prostate mo liver problem anemia anamo menstrual problem yesunsum nso ensema momfa mo ninche Dr. Amagashi aso no mo yale gonorrhea koko edidi mu nipadua no mo amani eyamoya glaucoma nani onhuna de ohwa de ana bra na Dr. Amagashi oposa ahahama ede agu nsuom onfa ngu wani so onfa nya wohwe na wafie wani no ede ahwe nsuo no mu with short distance bi wani ne niema bia beguso ama wani no eye bribri emo wani so yehye emo wani ayekọ wani echa nkyere no Ghana ha de abibimamu ha de Dr. doctor wotime prescribe a bibiduro ma enipa ni hunu ade de eye apostle Dr. Samuel Magashi eno otumfo nyankopon de sa ayaresa no adom no ede ama no won nso omote awade ase asabisabi ebanti ye tete wom no munya anigye be ma no abusuafo tete obai oba no nso so abusuafo nkra busa ensem bebre bi anigye ayede aba fo ani kire so ame magazine makro Pentecost da ne ho aka ne agye kum dan no Dr. Magashi ho eye adwuma ene anopai aba ne nsem afre obi bia se yade bia tete uni padua nko a emma wunya eba emma ye twetwe egu anim asede Dr. Magashi se wusane ba na so ye nyankopɔ befa ne so ama wanya emma enye ba wunya ntafo ahrasa ahranan wunya baako ama wonso ani gya yedai awie peye abibimamu ade doctor utimi emma yaresa emma nipa enya emma egu yeyam de eye Dr. Amagashi enti amfi ani nkyere na so ye because Isaiah chapter 54 verse 1 coming that was todwom oboni a woni ba no oni bie bebe doso na obebe doso na utu anamo aba Dr. Amagashi aso ye ama na keka nubra ne hahama abom ama wodi bi aye uni padua ni mu asabi anom bi ama niema bi a esikwai aye brocade eniema bia na aye impediment eniema bia la wo wawutwa ni mu aye wuwumbu no ma esisikwai ama eniema bi adedam no ni nyina obekrense uni padua no obekrense oyafuru no mu ama niema timi akoso toten ama enigye aye dai aba obi sori a wose na chika se that is the spinal cord emuye ne ya emugye ne hwim oda ho a eyasem o sori a eyasem ni nompe na wona chi no emu ahwe no giege obi o me friend cartridge and cha giege no se di otumfo nyankopon si bo yes se ye adwuma ama nipa wo mutimi ya flexible atimi koto utimi ama umuso no emu sa giege no ahwe bo wani na fu ani kire Dr. Amagashi asoye na onyankopon be fa ne so ama wotiri bremo a sabi eburu eye wo ya emu ahwe wo no echima wo ma ye mairo na esa no nyankopon be fa Dr. Amagashi so ama wotika se na eye wo ya no akọ wono omudada ma stroke achi wo mu no momfa wo mombra Dr. Amagashi asoye na Dr. Amagashi oba wode na wotwe mienu ebetu stroke no ase obi wo no ma enya ne nsa aso ne nan because ntini na woni ni padua mu no ekwai ni nyina ayedai asisi ntini na nkese se emoja ayedai efamu edekọ no ni nyina ayedai asisi srade ene ntini ni kura bia ayedai awuwu emoja entimi nyedai emfamu nkọ enti basa na ma woni padua no eho aye gase eho aye denden enu ntina ekofa stroke na dia ayedai abrawo emoja nyankopon ebogina enipa mu no enuane ayedie no yedi nuane na eye kidney ene sone emoja so ni nyina na wode ama akoma no potokas wase vascular sa eno na entini ne namu na akwa dwene ne mu na asane aba onipadua ne mu ade bi bo enipa wonfe a potokas ayese sensor ye kan impulence eno na sabi bi aduane ye di ne ba na se moja na ya eje na etiba ye adwuma no ama onipadua no ayeye o kidney ne nso enam nro bi a wanonom enuane bi a wadidi a sabi bibi wo me frɛ ne toxin ana toxification asa ne emeyi no efra wo kidney na ama wo kidney na hoden ye dai enim se wanhwe no wantriti wo kidney ya menua na kyerɛ o ya ya mutu na ewu amana na wo ye dai ope because bible no ma yete ase se otumfuo nyankopɔn no wonte ɛda ye nipa de ne nsa ye dai ayem eye asomafo onwoma etire dunso yimu aduonu enan no de all kan no na wote enipam na wonipa dua sa hoden ne ma obeye dai wati menya akwanya etima ye praises aye worship glorify the almighty God because say wotra wo ma yade take dominion ewo nipa dua ne ma sabi ebru uwo onyankopɔn bebu de atai enti abusuafo me kanfo Dr. Amagashi ahwe ye amamo na mo ne na ye dai abopu ni mpu na yade biara edam so no watima ye dai atu ase ede ama eye sunsun mu dia Dr. Amagashi yeje eye honam mu dia wo hwe nipa dua no na ba biara sinto ewo bia no nyankopɔn be fa Dr. Amagashi so amneti ma prescribe the best herbs ama watimi ateki ama awura unipadua no mu aba won so atima regain sai emema maba da bridjo enra mizatoni misunim sai enra bitese no ye fom na ye fom na aduane Dr. Magashi ye no afi pokra de just yes akra o sa akra foforo because wonum ya na wudidi ena mema se ejina so se yirenchi mema no ejina so se yirenchi Dr. Magashi sha de powder biaba mema mo ba de bridge mema entimi nyina so yi no mo de na meje powder ne bi because what de ya wuram ya awo sa bre na oba ye de hia na so de boss wa sansala wa ba de bridge bo mo de na fo ni kira Dr. Magashi aso ye so oberma no esua yankopon be fa Dr. Magashi so ama won so no wanya ahoden a wobetimi ne wo yire ani aye daje emiem from say 2 minutes because wa hoden wo mpam no say the agensam Dr. Magashi na eboa asa regain your strength enti free number 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 so what friend number ya Dr. Magashi aso ya no betwe enkomo na nso waba no abesa ya de da se no otumfo de che ya Dr. Magashi obesa ni moshia
ya da sipi aha na ya time with Dr. Magashi ebesi se Laka eto aso el final whistle.
Waliansan Emma Munina Aqua Babium Emra Final Whistle Jumede so Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV 364, Go TV 121 and crying, Kessben 92.9. We in that program, I did a Bremo. I free drive a memenda weekend the activities no and your type of transmemenda at the Bremo. Yansan Chiamunina Mamunina Aquaba Emra and nano pay program yi eso Tony Montana bobo ni nyina eso e de amayen enti momfa mo messages ni mo videos no meka ho na fi yankiken kansia ni a dumienu kan na ye peja ye mu. All right. It is MP and Tony Abobo so the Abre transfer stories kakra and so her latest ones ninano ya the home komo ebe bro both local and foreign transfer stories ninano ya bobo anu kankra ID ebe bremo dia he na pesa ka ho asem na ode ho ensem eto edwa ninano nsem eho fabra pre-season matches and preparations for clubs or Europe and in Miami Ahodopi Ninano Ashase din if you must say a goals a gum Nasem Kitwakra. All right, Sunday the Kokura League matches no more. Nka enye easy cra. Ashase Tony Unsemina and so a brain. Anthony Joshua ene enyasem kitu akra one Christian pregnant ne fight no ebekoso wo Jeddah e Superdome ho Saudi Arabia ho ena sa fight no enso ebekoso hwan ne betimi afa yes fight win no hwan ne betimi afa Commonwealth Games and so ekoso asase ewo Glasgow emunsem enso ewo hakakra Ghana hifo ne do mo ekoe na modi mono sen na ekosofa hifo na asase ewini gold medal silver and afi bronze ene ehu NSMP ni na bobo no id ebremo club news awdo pi enso eka ho yabafie na yabehwe de ekoso ewo fie Say the transfer stories. If local clubs no teach you GPL, clubs no I shall say din the way for we know yakushim. We kwahe na we bebrebe. Ni na no ehun sensem clubs no bobo amde babi wura league matches nyame yaduma. September first week September baso no ye 4th. Ehun sensem say ebe wura a class B mu Kumasi Asante Kotoko Hatchfolk and other class mediama wow dey na ekoso Aduana Stars dey na ekoso Gold Stars clubs ahodo no pi amboaben enomso edi eba be wura season eba be wura no mu nsem pi ene ababa no de bremo mfam de meka ho mpamcho we no dumienu ken na epeja emu enti aka ho enye no mienu ma hwehwe message di nkan abaha o say Elliot Anderson that just joined City is already disrespecting United and throwing jabs at United. Elliot Anderson that just joined City is already disrespecting United and throwing jabs at United. Okay. The Odinkai message Odinkai di Abaha no. Good morning to you and your panel members. Great start for Barcelona boys in their first preseason game. Adeyemi was super in training, and I hope it transcends onto the league for us. Forza Barcelona, Forza Catalonia. Greetings to Boss B Fashion. This is Virus from Adansi Asokwa. Okay. Kakrebi Nafi Yanfankumameji, good morning. The general, currently, which player deserves this year's Ballon d'Or? From Powers, P tutor, Unaodiwe, and so Abreye. Yakwa Alaji Mama Sally Fro and Chibanda line on the message way and so about. I'm really enthused about how Manchester United is conducting the business of the pre-season. I'm really enthused about how my Manchester United is conducting the business of the pre-season. So still, supporters is empel. Let me repeat for emphasis. Once more, I remain adamantly fixated on my resolve to return to the club I've supported since 1999. The emotional blackmail my friend Akwesi Afrani and his likes in the Manchester United are subjecting me to wouldn't move me an inch away from coming back. Alaji Mama Sali, I feel on the line, and I anyway about oh, yeah, dance, I grown you, Ubiaso and poor man, you bium. Yeah, I was no. You who's a man you fan. Usin Semu, we am from a bit na Haban be am from a bit a ball, ha Chelsea, a pamon, man you for so young. Westlife Asiwa, I'm still listening to the show in my shop at Asiwa. All the guys are listening to this special sports. Okay, especially Shoe Boy, Prince Kobe, Rich Nature. Greetings to Nana Ajay Brimpong, Chief of Asiwa. All right, Nana. Where's he? Good morning. All right. Who's a we know? Okay. More updates on Liverpool transfers. Nana Mangani the way through Wenchi and Abreye. Okay. transfer sorry say be bebre dey mama and Hamokra. Good morning to your team. There is something going on social media about Argentina being forced to lose the World Cup final. How true is it? Isaac Gidiman Farms from Plains on our crew message way and so they are praying and they are pay. All right, my main fancy and I my with for Kwaba now. Mo videos no soon no ever. I didn't know who sent some bremo. Imamuna Kwaba biom about final whistle. Mimi ndebia the bremo do me na ye peja yemo. Some who ye obia keke kem kama. Yeah, Dumuntu nchire mu yem kakra no pa.
Mpanifo se yem fire as a pine. Enshame na don hore mienza ye betena hedi ezo. Ene kasa ye be kasa hedi so se yem fire as a pine mradia. Na se D3 ni D4 ye ready.
But say so skip breakfast ana do baby e boa pa.
And no yeah expert for no that.
Oh, okay, all right.
So be can baby.
Na bi wa ya na ogina soro hada o free aye dum ho wura mu hada. Ni baby o to na duane no. But and o she the suit to the say. O she the suit to the say. That was in a black polythene bag.
Right, yeah, mum punch wife ne de color kakra.
Owa una bontia obo akwa sa no yewa.
And e mudru ni ntu.
Mudru yes na we no. Not in the bag na ka. What was what twa de bi no de ba. Aya se we utiati dinanti. All right. And then I pay I'm for interested in transfer so minimum any mu kakra because introduction na yi ni na afiro do be so be yi ho tete on kakra na fi straight away young room our transfer stories and other stories no of course your be fi so black stars NCO hun sempi bonuses ni hun sempi and so I will have black stars appearance fee hun sensem minister for finance Mr. Atufosen doctor Atufosen or the Sembebre and so atuda for black stars 58 million cedis buying the ma kobo mo bra World Cup emu Sembebrebe minister Kofi Adams and so edin sempi atudwa de afa ho sign e dey ma black stars and e dey am sign aka wachire na fi say dem run city no yem fasika nyina no enkoto sports fund I dey beboa ma sports so tumpo e wo Ghana ha ni nyina ho nsensem ha bo so de ho video and message ba kwan da of abra na enwenwe ho. All right, Andy,
you know the can say Alhaji Mama Saria o here any supporter endorsement and so on back to Manchester United.
So mompero
na you know team
I know say omunye team omunye owners of the team and I say hwan
na you know
but o shatter na ye be twetwe no be sere say na ye ka ho e hu se so na ye sere
but say football there and there
say man you nkoyi nti wajai eyi wasaba
you know the loyalty of supporters in football now and it's a first especially in our part of the world.
Fine but who njai nko baby o de o support no ba for my emra for now the trophy. Oh, you just team my sir. But one can say no conform to what Jai come evil. The baby from the then basis are.
They still deals with the loyalty of.
Yeah, now about Chelsea. I jigui was also side Jai was not come back. Because man you are.
Omo support.
What kind of support is this?
You know, omo support team now. Omo try bet it here, omo.
And then said the Niska and the Siska. Okay, a different than you can.
Is it about the loyalty of
Chino de Bia? Chino de Bia.
I know support man you right.
Chino, I think so.
Man you or Chelsea
the man you back, yes.
Or Saint Tretia.
The bio Tretia.
No different very.
O Tretia is ID.
It's not talks about loyalty of a supporter. But only say the difference is that Alhaji Mama Sale at the end they different anche.
Yes, anche. Oh, the end the different example now.
No, I'm saying that Alhaji Mama Sale at the end the anche oko Hanan was back. All the
game. When they walk out high be or man you are not Chelsea. Yanka Chelsea go ball weekend. Chelsea lose you bro bet 10,000 Ghana. What can I say Debbie?
No, the binio, but I'm saying that it still talks about loyalty.
BYT will man you so man you go match I say oh man you lose you at 10,000 because this season won't lose much be.
But you know me man you free me matches.
For me lose ground yet.
ya na me mu be se ye she
oh sir
me man you da from 2-0
hey yeah they also need pandos they also need pandos
man you dey me fam
they also need pandos okay wow
na say year world cup yeah me too say Ghana there o man we be she ba me ntwa
oh okay wow and they also need pandos okay
na man you lose she me pa
okay
Edi bi ama otiri mo.
Oh no ya manso ya groba de here me. Achi no
o je die team de ya. Adire fa ye twen wo team no.
O difa ni teams no. All right. You trust.
Jonathan welcome Alaji back to the team. Minimum time for transfers and transfers. Okay. Do you know from no abisine one player and some ban who ye pa obi e kan asem ya brand e fen young diamond of a RB Leipzig Cote d'Ivoire ni abrantie no you know ono ena ne games etwa egu ewo eye TV so and they say do you know they buy and they say Real Madrid I say almost the 90+10 Echo RB Leipzig. That is 100 million euros. They call Leipzig. Na almost the aqua of Branty. Na Leipzig force almost ready so Bobeji says he can. This is a guy before the World Cup. Team and they chasing the Paris Saint-Germain. Into see Akrano. PSG no agree 5-year contract. But PSG near ready to pay the amount of money ni team all board a demand no. Team ni demand say almost so here 130 million euros. Say you and san o jai Cote d'Ivoire ni abranti amana ko ba bi akwa kusi akai. Into the personal agreement in terms of ono any PSG there no a concern. But say you Madrid na edrum Liverpool so koi. Liverpool the 80+20 which is 100 million euros as well. Still our rejected. Madrid for na kasa Mourinho so no one here brandy. Or no one here brandy from the right side of any team no. And he want a sacrificial player that will sacrifice for Vinicius Junior and Kylian Mbappe. Or when say Bernardo Silva or Rodrigo, any of them will do that particular work perfectly. It doesn't mean he's better than any of them. Initially, nanka attention ni na Michael Olise na attention one so. Inti Fiorentino Perez and Kraneba say offer Kylian Mbappe a congratulating say or J the top scorer of the World Cup. And for time on any Casano, Olise was there and Kylian Mbappe a catcher Fiorentino Perez say obeti me a convince a branch na manaba. Passejo see you know. Abrantie no nye na dwe so be free Bayern Munich and Bayern so nye ready so mo beton even if he ensem kra wonya na nko bia no say be push it out because o te Jerome Boateng fie person o ton fie no abrantie no to say da bia o person o high fie no onye ready so beton fie no nti Michael Olise de Bayern for no nye so mo ton no and Madrid for no intimi push you ho so mo kwa kofa na ba nti Jose Mourinho aka kire o mo say ohia Cote d'Ivoire ni abrantie fe no Yandi Amande general ye hwe no World Cup nim not so much exceptional but and the figures na aba no sana situation it here or ya under Rock Nation Jay-Z management no eho and abrantie ewo nti Madrid for and asisi ade Jose dos Santos Mourinho Mario Felix yenim the love for African players any players are or person de biano or mutimi sacrifice for the team and could John say mutimi babe Samueleto ASA Jumane demand international Milan and if you say within the Real Madrid team or options but opeso dia branti we ba na odonso team be born homode ni age no of fem sajo ni age no of fem e omusa na nsan Madrid young players no omkofa omobae no omobae no results ni suru bebrebe Manstantuano Genoa amfa Dean Hodgson amfa Alvaro Carreras amfa omo decided so omo call for experienced players into which will be at say Denzel Dumfries which will be to say Konate which will be to say Cucurella which will be to say Bernardo Silva. These are matured and experienced players but this is a young player just say on the right Otimi ball left two but on the right or say Unyano. On your be offer so much. 9 goals within a season and yes so much and on your player. Or because what Jinan and also be baby. Again, when you are so to RB lives a player, you know a gamble na ultimate Ediako run because most of the players are moving on and you're moving ko ye. We can talk about Yusuf Paulson, you bet me a Michel Sabista, you bet me a Emil Forsberg, you bet me a Timo Werner, you bet me a Ibrahim Konate, you bet me a Daniel Olmo. Operation list when you just go video. Now I pick say how many of them in a move here a call a team for fra a team boano. They have a system and they work within the system, and when you fit into the system, you exploit. Basejo and then Abranti na Madrid for do Nasraya or more person or a cofano deneba. He's not a Galactico on yes so much in European football. A potential or try to say waiting and live up to the hype. But Joseph says he needs him, and you know, like the far rejected 90 plus 10. Say intimate and you say Sicano. Madrid I say who help you. Rodri, you becan honsem and ano eba. How a Madrid for any put you they want to sign him. Cecilia and Creba no penny trima or Madrid any Rodri agree. I say personal tabs say omo epesa branch and eba no be siaka edema om. Diaka in Manchester City. And also was said also acquire one echi. Madrid for me too sure when he's coming back. But still I might already say so I might resolve it of Fiorentino Perez political issues na we there. Then omo ba share the field from the football corner, and they feel that he fit within the plan. Having him in midfield comes in with control and other attributes into Omuhiano. But Omo said they will not pay more than 50 million euros because Omaka said Rodri and Yema be on who injury situation and a whole lot. Wako ACL and Wasadiaba. Forget about being the best player of the tournament. But Madrid for decided to say the age in the sense they are not ready to pay more than 50 million at the market. But Abranti and Adjatum say he want to return home or peso kofie koko sinakai, and in March Abra now ye interview no said you or the two just say obe peso obesa come back to Madrid no akakusi akan Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, and you know you better how obebody etia Atletico Madrid at the Metropolitano near the reception the fans no at the Beban Rodri so agree personal terms with Real Madrid. The can say Madrid in Manchester City Bekasa next K woman said you on so etimi ako akutia maybe be etimi ako iti Madrid are in the market for maturity and on my ready so on be fix it everywhere to compete because after 2 seasons Omako without a trophy no they cannot go a 3rd season without a trophy again. Player back Barcelona for action anymore. Na Genoa, I feel na Barca bo mo di new bedako. Eya Abranti fene Julian Alvarez. Na oye Julian Alvarez Genoa English clubs na room enra ene. Na hwan na room Arsenal na room. Arsenal at the 100 million euros. At the Victor Jokeres ka ho. Se omo de ko Atletico Madrid. No ma ko fa Julian Alvarez naba. Let's not forget, last year no mkofa Jokeres from Sporting CP Denebae. Obaye or Chas yen yi. But what follow Arsenal the latter part of season time made bedru baby or mobile beche a league title no Abranti ne born who modi ba. One game am be kaino Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid the Metropolitano. Na Genoa so share ball Abranti and a boy ne one topper with Jinaye and the quality of the man Arsenal in that particular team. Na HSA going forward obetting me fit into the plan so well. But Arsenal want to show Julian Alvarez a World Cup winner, Obama more than 10 goals in the Champions League. In the Spanish La Liga 8 goals no share until La Liga ne de man koyi. Our Premier League experience. Wa bebo Manchester City who said the city and he has a personality affront. Into almost show omo team ni man. Omo de Jokeres person omo ko Atletico Madrid because omo nim say what is kan ko akofa Abranti na ba enya de Atletico Madrid be few because Atletico Madrid already omo signal Barcelona for na say and Obasa crowd omo catch omo say they should be ready to pay the release clause. Now the release clause no 500 million euros. And only ask some Omaka at the FC Barcelona. But you know, CCA Arsenal for room say omo the player plus cash eko na oma kofa Julian Alvarez e de naba be pim ewo Emirates Stadium na bibia timi akoye. Imagine having Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, Julian Alvarez, Odegaard behind with Declan Rice alongside Bruno G in midfield. Arsenal team name go be so let's see the response Atletico Madrid is so at the beba. Now you know Arsenal how you Bruno Gomes omoka say started from 60. Arsenal for so go beyond drew 70. Newcastle for still say 80 million na you know omonye. I heard the Newcastle United for ni jina. Na CCA Arsenal for now already say Joe almost the £5 million ebe ka ho e dia ko Newcastle United because player na catch almost say omo Newcastle United bill or your captain of the team but our catch almost say he is not ready to play for Newcastle United again or the Arsenal for no personal agreement or no omo akasa e dia do that level into the aka no e sikasem na also omo hweka to make sure say obekwa kusia kan dia mom you know 70 plus 5 there I think say a figure team my friend in Newcastle United will love some ebetimi aje na branti yako. I'm only waiting to see so we san kwa Arsenal na the number 39 jersey no you know asan kwa akoshe ohobiu in recognition to his father na bibia timi akoya medical chim say oh you good addition having him and Declan Rice in midfield will stabilize the midfield and it will free the front line momentimi abo adwuma yi. So let's see finally how Newcastle United would accept this particular offer. Ni ahwe how Arsenal will pay in midfield. Inti Bruno G deal no, you know, eho ena akwakodu.
Okay.
Me ko Italy ma saba back to England bio because you know Italy action e ho ne no so medical ka say almost asem ne wo fam inti on tell who say Italian teams no market almost so dey pushing for players because they do say young their man the market. That's 100 million euros. The team air rejected there. You don't expect any Italian club say or beat me akosa bid in hobby. It is okay.
The Man City, right? Man City, NAP.
Diamante.
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
But Man City is okay. I come also listen.
PSG, Liverpool, Man City, Real Madrid.
Okay.
But the latest offer near Madrid.
Okay. Okay. My name is Man City offer. No, so yes, we almost have Pedro Neto from Chelsea.
Neto and Neto because of Enzo Maresca.
Okay.
Neto because of Enzo Maresca. The connection and how he feels so beating me as support. Again, Maresca said the team. He said he will need a left-sided forward to balance the attack.
Okay.
Bernardo Silva ko. Into one over here, Oscar Bob is no more around. Into one over here again. Obo person man Savino ko Tottenham Hotspur. Into so here anymore. Oh, call left side I Doku. Oh, by right side I Semenyo. Omo nyina right-footed players. Into omo pe a left-footed player to balance the line. And okay team now, Savio want to join Tottenham Hotspur. So in the absence of Savio, Unya Foden ebeba as number 10, not a right winger. There was no Bernardo Silva. Into omo the connection between the two coaches, the player and the coach is there, and it feels so bad anymore. Everything are balanced anymore at the amano.
Okay.
Enzo Maresca.
Ibrahim Baye Sukan.
Oh, okay. That is another good chap. Yes, that is another good chapter. A young guy through the lines. Unyanonso Babetineti no Ambabe Staticra. He's another brilliant boy going forward. Onoso betimi ade to the Manchester City team. First of all, Man City, show moment for now. You know, Anderson Elliott, Matthew Kovacic is not likely to stay. Nico Gonzalez is still there. Almost the Moroccan guy, that guy now be ball. This particular World Cup no on the Nebanti building a new midfield without Rodri, and they are also looking at having options in attack. And so I have Maresca game now. Apart from it, the game no nyina mfimfin no I'm making sure say obenya flamboyant wingers that can take on players. I'm on the game let me akoyi. Until you want to build something different from Pep Guardiola. Star no be ideological. But again, the approach will be clearly different. And only at the Enzo Maresca person. Okay. You know, in Italy, one player and could be a person of Italian Serie A, Rafael Leao, the Portuguese international. Okay. But say you, I don't see one player, the English clubs initially, a Koba said, Oma fan to Chelsea, are interested. A Koba saw Oma fan to Manchester United are interested. Tottenham Hotspur crowd the Kobas will do where we said you want me a man be PM or Tottenham Hotspur. And the two clubs in Turkey, Galatasaray and Fenerbahce, and almost so betting me a Fabranti. I'm shocked. Say I've not seen any of the top teams in the Premier League for this particular boy. First of all, I agree. With Obi raising concern about the inconsistency of Rafael Leo, say he's inconsistent. I agree. But say Joe, he needs to work under a coach. Obemina who the potential, but realizing the potential for him to flourish. Because at the end we hear from Leo Biawo, or Chen, or She, or Kriti, or Rane, and you know, who you defend and not really old that who Bema would do man on the field of play. But unfortunately, there's no club from ASPL, there's no club from the Premier League, there's no club in the League One, and no club from the Bundesliga. The two Turkish giants and they pushy so more before Rafael. And I don't think it's good for Italian football because in Inter for Obi etese Lautaro Martinez, Marcos Thuram, and AC Milan for ne and Rafael. Na Juve for no and the Jonathan Davis and other guys and so about. But you know, it's just unfortunate. The two giants are free Turkey bano or more ballroom Italy as you or more barbe four, more symbol four backo ediaco and ka story ways you and ten see. Say Italian football back off out to the level say a fade the Turkish Super League, you know, and a fade or more banoma before more symbol four ediobacco. Meaning said the likes of Milan Skriniar and other players coco join here, but say you. At this level, the HNS, there's a sharp decline in the Italian Serie A, and for me, it's unfortunate for Italian football to lose one of big guys, or be the face of their league, you know, to know me in a league that the Super League in Turkey.
Okay. Me who say Maresca sa din Sunday that Jack Grealish come. Me monitor IB. I don't know. Is it possible someone can find back? Grealish. We're interested. So Sakofana back and now Benya please.
You know, I don't think Grealish Benya plays for Manchester City.
Okay.
No, I pay the dues every.
Okay.
But I don't think so. The attitude no, because himself Pep is different in terms of managing the players. I know Maresca as well, but say you almost team no bad. What pay the dues one team more.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you're a bad player. Of course, Everton he played so well. And Kopim say in Geneva, shall know this very hole. You are talking about Dwight McNeil, you can Elman in Diai. Omoka boom, the likes of Beto, and then Thierry. Omo Ejira anymore, they did so well. And okay, Maka Semenyo, Maka Doku, Maka the other guys on the bench, Kromunya had the chance to play. So I don't think bringing Jack Grealish back will change anything. On focus on Everton, and I hope say you know, a Honima Beko Yedi Amana might be beating me a year. Now Manchester United for Manu Kone. Or your France in ya Usina Academy AS Roma.
Okay.
Now the position of Bono to me board your friend number 6, or to me board your friend number 8. So Roma Omu Yusuno as number 8, and within the 5 back or the 5 midfield or the 4 middle of Gianpiero Gasperini, or Nicola Pestelli in a boom finfino. In the French national team, say Olien Chouameni Niwa. Onona coach in Yusun as number 6 alongside Adrian Rabiot. Very good player. He passes so well or is skillful on the ball and you know it's me crab on. United 4% on back in place of Casemiro because Omu Hune said Andre Santos alone is just enough. Again, you need numbers at the central midfield. I said the Bayer Obitimi are competing with others because teams in I already says a do. Omonso Ebabe compete. I'm a BTM Akoye. And Ramede the midfield of a year other teams such Chelsea no Chelsea, Liverpool, and other teams no more competing Ebai. And it looks as if the United midfield is very light. This guy or you good, but the difference is that you Ononso Eje Bona Onyina Okonenim. Debia born okonanim nti akoyesa na ma chire hwada but whichever way ninyi na aso gina coach kro be use and the instruction or the rower or the beba no edi agina mfimfin. I feel he's a good addition. United for Nyana, he's a perfect fit for that particular role, especially if you decide to say go for a double central pivot now unsupported the other. As to say obey still depends on the role of the Bema. But the whole person who expanded or made for no not any emergency ye the mama. I think he's a perfect fit for the United midfield. My United preseason rest time show but I know me 5 goals. And you know they be determined the omo betim the room and season. but gradually they've started so well, and I hope so. Omunyamano kone edeneba ebeka ho bibia betimi akoso and so the amount within the transfer world we ne bako na
okay.
Yes, at least I is so close. I am in person may deal with rumors, no, but they are so close, no, and so far. Men so Ediaba, Abia no be, was a be or person be busa once one match, but for now, these are the players on board. Teams in Pucci, so mobility and you almost singing it Ediaba.
Zidane, so Tuesday, officially, France, Beardon, 4 years.
What train at check? What train at check? You know, teams are caught, no, I reject teams are caught. Zidane on pay challenge, Sergio. Zidane on pay challenge. On pay challenge.
Don't you have football coaching?
Oh, there be some baby on Amidi. What me?
I never coach challenging you.
No, you know, unse baby or what? They may baby or what? The expectation because of the why no. Any the demand, any do what you know, more. Mijitum said you may obey the adding because he's going to coach a national team that has been consistent for years. Apart from winning the World Cup in 1998, any 2002 omu free move group stage. In 2006 they were in the final again. And omu be go omu onima se Porto in the group of Mexico, Uruguay, South Africa in 2010. And a France for be go omu onima se Porto. In 2014 they were in the quarter final. Omu lose to Germany with Matamels NHS Aguro. In 2014, so in 2018, omu recover quickly. Ebabeji World Cup and they won that World Cup with style. Shomu game against Uruguay. Look at the Kylian Mbappe show against Argentina. And you know, Omubeji World Cup in 2018. In 2022, they played in the final. Game will be enemy so Omadano said you Omopa back lose on penalties. This time they lost to their boogie side Spain. Into a national team Oma consistent in recent times, and were a lot of talent to choose from. Inti Ejumano nyedi bebebe in terms of quality, but to get the teamwork to put them together to grant the results, and the most important thing. And Zinedine say he's one of the coaches. So manage the players and also on farm pedum results. Within a short time he can do it. A World Cup one of the greats in football, and you know I feel say France was a perfect replacement. Didier the chums are there, why no? You know why are there? How many coaches? Any bet me a captain World Cup AJ as a captain, no masamba beje as a coach, no ma book consecutive finals, no masamba boss semi-finals. Then the players samba beje the top scorer of the World Cup. See, Didier the chums, he did so well, not a flamboyant footballer, and even as a coach, it was purely ultra defensive stuff and all these achievements. And you know. Be kwanim the amount in the done is that if in a Juman war training. A Juman war training. Into I think say they have another good coach coming on board, and I hope it's down to beating a year Juman do the level because France a game, any quality, any players are on one any the omu benya in recent time, you know. Who you coach a Juman and yet the enfant. You only need a system that will suit them, and I think that Zidane is welcome, and he's the next person, the best person to take over from Didier Deschamps. In France, from Momore, you know, he will do a very good job for them.
Tribute our kind Didier Deschamps. Is he regarded as such in France?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
You know, France for no born on my boning on my European Championship say. World Cup no matter say 1998 2018 in the history of their football Ahmed Akeneje the first World Cup dem or the first World Cup dem no okoye in 98 you know omoko for the likes of Roger Lemay mobile Roger Lemay mo ntimi adwuma in 2002 he was a big coach Shedi enimguasia Roman Dominic mu be gu in 2010 after playing the final in 2006. Into who history man, he's the only player to captain the national team or they are lifted the World Cup. And what's Sadio or Maji World Cup? A Sadio or Bambo World Cup for Nabil. And it's a do. Oh, history books in ma. Oh, can why? In terms of personalities, football, you talk about Zinedine Zidane, you talk about Michel Platini. Obi Obebe Bia based on the team performance. Olivier Giroud, Kylian Mbappe, Thierry Henry, the net theory obi expect obetimi ayama France in his own no Zinedine Zidane take over anti me. Are you talking about Vicente Lizarazu, Jean-Pierre Papin, who else? Laurent Blanc, Lilian Thuram, who else? Djibril Cissé, David Trezeguet, Paul Pogba, into general. Almost expecting more because of the pool of talent at France for the in recent time. But he played in the European Championship final. He played in the European Championship semi-final. About consecutive World Cup back to back. And Wajibako. You know, you give it to him.
Okay.
Omani anye the star. Again, to come into the World Cup with Dembele, Mbappe, Olise, Shaki, Bakola, Desiree Doué. Now Babe Lusutu. Spain team omaye to a certain level there. You wouldn't be happy with Didier Deschamps, especially his approach for that particular game. But say omu history books no. Coaches are Amaji World Cup dia mom you. One is Didier Deschamps, one is Ahmed Jackie. Whether they regard him or not, I feel so go into their history books. That's one of their greatest players of all time, sir. Didier Deschamps will be one of them. Okay. And one of their greatest coaches of all time, he will still pass the test to be one of them. Was up for Champions League final as a coach. But yes, Monaco. Abra Olusu to FC Porto. The champs is one person. On say MPP defensive coaches no na respect or more of them because of almost style. Any players of France about being fitri ball now or they but you know for me he should be regarded.
Oh, okay. Now no one can or call peacefully. Yeah, say and no to ado the
no, you know from day one say after
to ado also kind of baby say to ado or say honestly no reason was given to me for my second as Ghana's coach. Even to this day, I also honestly didn't ask. Also, the pressure was so intense that I felt I'll be sacked as a Black Stars coach after the first month. In Tina, don't so to Jano. Also, Bepim, Ubian Cantina, the good sack in the free Black Stars. Because of the
they shall case here. You know, they've given you the opportunity.
Okay.
Wakobo World Cup in the Wajibi, Wabo final, Wabo European Championship final. Onim says World Cup in the way we are to us be onim. Omoni na cap that are dancing about it. You know, to do to do Madukunja Pam. Into to do no ya. So be Busa, only Madukunja Pam. O to do only Madukunja
Pam.
You know, but to our Coto the Tra man into the tree. Into born and over nerve. See a couple ball and a Korea say. Utah and Argent as he in Niger. You know what at me. Korea say, Japan say, you know Australia, Bobo, no Australia, almost stars at the bench. No, much 5. Near Coba Germany, I see 2. Danger was looming. Wake up on a near Conabi be a Chelsea, a quack with Jim Numini.
Oh, yes.
You know,
so to the old bench, man for St. Capana, my big guy, papa.
You know,
in England.
Yes, England, Martin. Yes, England, Martin.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm a tour of Boston. Obekase, a discussion on my year will be a whole bias almost shed the level of tactics a cost of park and as well level in your third game now the arrangement said you don't get a team this year say anyhow in England for see brace or be a team not the tactical level of the Ghana team was beyond Otado on sale for the own team in Kujana David the never cost or honor David David new to Ado Asem Kra inti Otto. What do you call World Cup? Why are they? You are the only Ghanaian now. They are called World Cup. Why are they? But Chad, any Niger, any Central African Republic, there. Sorry to say, your coach is not one who you know I respect you. So I'm going to to now we have $20,000 as winning bonus, and they can do it. Chad, any Niger. Oh, you know, you look at coaches he can coach the Blaster to beat them. Now we have $20,000 as winning bonus. You know, Otado person yem common.
Minimum 20 abepim also comments of Black Stars.
Or pay up say no person can go work up. Yem say no person dey ko. Baby a draft code dallet mo peja game num do or work up no. Any baby a Thomas Tuchel mo di game ne koye. Anyhow na Tuchel e varia na Carlos Cruz e kanta no. Di no na nyi oto asem. Nti oto. Dey we e no why dey odin be ko history book nim. But I'm sorry, that level na nyewa.
Wow. Vosinia, so I said to join Colo Colo, Chile, first division team. I don't know, say 1.5 years. Vosinia, Capo Verde.
Well, that's good for him. Sarah Moka for no Adina Tumbao. In Brazil, they are proud of him. And we are so Bia or Coin of Fasujinidin. Or Bia or Coin of Fasujinidin. John Begini at age 44 at the FIFA World Cup. Dino of till date. Begini in the 1982 World Cup as the oldest player. Tabayebo 2010 World Cup. Mexico phoning na penalty name wire dino. Omo from Blanco. The oldest player within the Mexican team no be ball penalty ne share. So she Abranti saves a Okoye or World Cup against Spain. Sheno against Argentina. Sheno against Uruguay. Obi anywhere na adwe and say obetimi akọ to that particular level. But Joe or the wa akọ din. And so hwe ni age na only Sarah American club that I betimi a consider no. Nti at least Colo Colo one team in the previous years it was regarded. But Joe almost so finances and issues amomako akuduru be almost so intimi endo. It for me a good thing. And in as much as obey active, no, because when they started near himself at home in the AFCON, any Egypt, any Mozambique group, near himself at home. But gradually, by year, I could join within what the world stage. Inexperience, any team can in the last minute. Oman team survival against Argentina. The goalkeeper, hero, and hope say, how continue. Obeko, no, I could Jenny Dino, I'm a BBA team.
Okay,
a baby
later,
and on the idea, I saw at the right platform, I saw at the right stage.
Okay, and no be intimidating, but I say Vozia and the can assembly there, and it's only a goalkeeper. Benjamin Asare goalkeeper. 40 years Vozia. When you're Chile, first vision, I can't join it. Benjamin Asare 34 years. Yes, but it's also club you pay from free Europe and America.
34 years. Ethiopia.
2 goalkeepers only a normal year after the World Cup. Benjamin Asare may back to Hatfield. The Okoye World Cup.
You know, what you might require any Benjamin Asare in the same thing.
No, but Ben Sukoyade.
Now you are comparing 2 players.
Ben Koyade.
The trusted.
It's the one in the club, Mepe Janongo. You're against England.
Yes.
Benjamin Asare against England.
Yes.
Bukayo Saka short non cointes on your contract.
Yes. The placement is and how was it training from the kind. Into Ben
ball or this keepers top
was in the Premier League.
Yes.
What you say we.
Yeah.
But you know,
when Benjamin Asare back up GPL Nibu. Well, the time ni.
The time ni.
Yeah.
But Joe, Obinya I think Tanzania he'll be okay.
Okay.
Maybe South Africa he will not be bad.
Okay.
The PSL because shortening.
Yeah. This is it.
Yes.
My God.
I don't think the goalkeepers in the PSL are ahead of Benjamin Asare.
This is it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think the goalkeepers in the Tanzania league are ahead of him. No. Until at least I'm expecting these 2 zones say be on waiting me abandon. The age, 34 years, right?
34 years.
34 years. Well, I think say goalkeeper there. Obi Rodon Williams is a very old goalkeeper. Though Onu Rodon Williams there, but at least also a class in a class of his own.
Yeah,
and I hope say any of the Africa League, probably the Iraq, those kind of league can be considered. Can be considered so on performance and the Okoye, because at least the game against Panama he did so well. Against England he was super. And in the 2 games he may be with a very good agency on also be any opportunity to be in any of these top flight side. I'm a BBA me ako suyi ediama. You know game they do say you agency I want to see important.
Oh yes.
Important.
Very, very important.
Very, very important because they do. Yandiamendi, me who's the team needing the children I'm calling them so rock nation. I'm the wow.
Okay.
She Portugal players. And most of the Portugal players, and that's why we are special. It is because of Jorge Mendes.
Yeah.
Naka Bernardo said we win the game now. Real Madrid no kwakunyabo. It is because of the connection between Jorge Mendes and then Jose Mourinho. And the George Mendes more connection and those players now call. But to those players be brave, bomb put him at Europe no and no BBA. It is because of Jorge Mendes. Shesika or the Enzo Fernandez a beji Chelsea for. Inti general, I think say I hope Benjamin Asare gets a very good agent and probably these two areas now bet me abono or bet me any opportunity and so agents in the bet me abono. I don't think say the two games alone no more how access their football. But so only agent no push no show these clips. No who stage no then coach now because to be in Canada and to play against England again, he's the only goalkeeper who never considered against England at the World Cup. I think a very good record, and I hope say agents limit me a beam the amano. I'm a BB answer to me.
Okay. Kessben Television, Kessben N3.3, Kumasi 92.9, Accra, DSTV 364, Go TV 121. Or play be or join a club out there. And I say, club Fufrobi, or Niho interest be was a be out in the bar. Nafi, the Hunsam so Bremo. All right. Andy, yeah, of the players, ni coaches near the Taika, but Europe, or more coaches for all departments. So just say, what do we say? Chelsea sign Austin McPhee, from Aston Villa. Yeah. I will say goodbye to Aston Villa. Our back Chelsea. Yeah. Now Aston Villa said 29 goals from set pieces in Kwa. I got the best in Europe last season. Austin McPhee. Chelsea Kofano.
The game is purely scientific.
Yeah.
You bet even the spiritism anywhere you say, any game no air science. So say Chelsea and as all the technical staff in their respective clubs in CFM and no much to be a juma said you the oche tactics and kwa you the oche skills training. You the oche throw in training. You the oche free kicks into omunyina belong to set pieces coaches. The impact of set pieces coaches, the Arsenal the bit me example. Say Arsenal in Quadia. Yanka ya beka declare rights ball against Real Madrid me no. Yanka ya bit me about the Arsenal law now must see the call World Cup now. Now on this Franco Naru de treat Arsenal for no. You bit me the no casem. And the impact from these experts are so on the field of play. And the cabi be at say game no nya okwa coach obedina touchline to manage the stars, to arrange the players, to structure the players, to position the players, to teach them the rules of those players on the field of play. But you know, will be in all the departments, and you know, you will be on also a say apart from your goalkeeper's coach or your goalkeeper's coach or no the ultimate keepers no the style they want to go and until the technical staff will be a bar or the goalkeeper's trainer and the goalkeeper's coach at the bar the other defense and no or no so actually how the team will defend, how the team will be positioned, the structure of the defense and how they will defend or no so over midfield or the other midfield and you attack and until Manchester United cover Benny McCarthy.
Yeah.
So much in and we saw the number of goals Marcus Rashford scored that season. So in all departments, said you Obita Bebiano and Sana overall boss on Ankasaba and overall boss on the dinner bench no and watching almost our performance analyst and almost our video analyst and I almost checking players almost speed work and athleticism on the field of play. The energy they was at on the field of play I want a football do. I heard the football ne do. And he said yo so person ko na okoko wanimu dia I was so invested so much so far as football is concerned. And yet Okofa coaching kwa na odi bibia ba be so ano. Ne nyina e almost our sporting director. Na sporting director no onye baako. Ono nso on staff wo ho ono nso no omobo adwuma. Everything sporting within the club.
Football not develop.
Like
in our part of the world, they common crowd.
On see Iniska. ɛna yɛyɛ deɛ ne yɛsan adwene sɛ nneɛma bi bɔbɔɔ ne bi nti ɛma yɛmfu kɔ so but ne nyinaa ba bɛyi ne sika ne ntia because jo sɛ wo sika ɛna wakɔfa goalkeepers coach wakɔfa defenders coach wakɔfa midfielders coach wakɔfa strikers wakɔfa set pieces
ɛna nkwa ɛbɛ 5
ɛna nkwa 5 ɛna ɔwɔ deɛ ɔhwɛ diet or psychologist or some performance analyst 3 me say work of Morocco for performance for no better menchan biatwi suit ash no biatwe shirt white omo me right omo di code game na ye bono de results are back by 20 minutes so Nigeria won say Europe kura no ball ye bono no mo say hwe no bench
yes
and some video analyst no ba ko no so woli team a match ni ye bowi a omo so ko analyze the feedback break coach ne won office a general ono so ne technical staff after game no omo ko tena se hwe evaluation the results eba and last time ko ka teams ni coach's office and am so montemase no it is a do obia won e di nto omo nyina wi a ansa ne ya back coach na ankasa so into obia the final formation ne break coach no now on any technical team not say take this is the way to go match we are this is the approach e kwa we ne be fa so akwakobo match no na you know thank you was can your tasks and crofo we nyina o yes so say you be ka say enko bompa na enko je dro no you tag those players to deliver now uti obi ka $5,000 so your video analyst uti obi ka $2,000 so your goalkeeper coach say you obeka ko ka so say kwa ko tues ka ko bompa dabi obemma nipa kra ya adwuma no the results number nti ye part of the you know football na twen mu nti we only need to catch up but unfortunately we don't have the investment we don't have the capital injection I betimi ama ye nso yatimi akoba bi yedu na nkene yedu ba bia stadium park yetutu dia ba bia football stadium a ye bosso ball yetunzi nsane edua and yet just last year na na yete ayesu se park e omo bosso FIFA Club World Cup no park na nya no se do just 1 year and less than 1 year yes a World Cup as in June and every July FIFA Club World Cup se e born no side July ya se do and na yesu MetLife Sophie Stadium AT&T Mercedes-Benz Arena Lincoln Financial Field a hybrid and I you know omo dia ba and omo dia ba bese so what is a place be complain say pitch be nya no but yeah dear Baba Sports Stadium ye dia bo Africa Cup of Nations ye dia bo league dance you know ye 2 edua na
asa if online no mukute kutaso
and no mukute kutaso in 2026 said in 2026
aso
it is a joke
and bovon grase kwa bi o mfaso mbenya park na man ne ya sema se no mo de akumo omo de asra da
o mo ni video no enti you know ye ne ready
yanze benye park
you know enti ready register no e na da bia ye do man na show mo nsa enti you know ahwe place na ko bobo ho
o de se nyoma ya se stadium amunya stadium de se nyoma ya
se mpani na you know se o man ne dia and I know man dia o man dia and ye dia chem
de se mpani fo no aban dia se mpani fo
yes.
bin sa
no, I'm not blaming the government. No. I'm not blaming the government. There be what they say now, but you can cross also and I make and on the tunte.
Yes.
So general again, those people should be fired because it's embarrassment to
tell you. Abana per express no dem mo. Most mo hwe na nema nkoso a. Mo de aso na ekuma wo si asra da wo na mo de
say you embarrassment too. And we expect the players to step on this particular pitch and give us a first class performance. You players no almost ru player a ball match the but imagine say pitch come pa yin no outside. The Kotoko boss who Washington DC 19,000 said you.
We might stadium we
are Mompe.
We do me park.
Yeah, we are Mompe MetLife and Mercedes-Benz Arena.
We are Sophie now. We do me park.
2026.
2026.
Ghana go for the hybrid and the pitches by grades. Yeah, dear Joe. Sophie. Any Sophie. And a park. Inti, General.
2026.
2026. Inti, baby a football. Baby a we was en ke bu sun kwa ne are ho nko yi there was en ke bokura antani akasa atimwe sejo
do do hwe omo ye adwuma no to so munim hu nim die
dabi
eno han so me laborers a ya form fi ba bi so mo oh my god
my god next time you people am Ghana and say ya kan ho ase because baby omode ya you know in football no e kwa na e dey speed no
Shenko for stadium
I think I met life
Shenko for stadium
yes you know
because some mo ko America mo Africa na mo ma hwe stadium
ya fe Mohammed V mai wo de World Cup stadium wo de Mohammed V keke mai
simple o enkura nim
it is a joke and no football no yenti ase se ene atra ko yi training duada efiada Saturday yakoda hotel ko siada no pa ne 2 bars ne the player bi take away asine na so yakobo match no sajo ya football
dana ya ne se sampanimfo we na omkofa omkuta sofi ni aso no ban this adwuma na show mo so omo ensure say you bring a good pitches no omo anso ne tu kwan ne national teams yi tu kwan ewu ekohwe de ekoso wo amanone nkofo kroso aye bahanmo a se ka sika omo vote the yes anwa we ya to shock you
you know me yo Boston
aso mo tu kwan ko hu de ekoso baby
Boston me busa mo say na ball na World Cup na ba ye de politicians na buy ya na say de ho am na buy you know so almost all the MPs no political appointees were at the World Cup
eba obi enjoy
yes
a cut across so ne say bia ruling government and
no you know me who opposition leaders
MP for NDC for obi the World Cup no obi enjoy
say do me who me person me bo bia me who former MPs any people occupy the highest level of position at the opposition party ewo Boston
yes
me who no mo previously no more the highest position ministers ewo Boston me who be of Philadelphia
do ko bana wo de say na wo de ti ana mo hu say
you know I don't know question mo obruchi nda bi ombu say ohwe ye kwan aye nam so na okọ ho de omko hu na ohwe park omkoko hwe you know okọ US Boston mo park na nya park Boston and Philadelphia mo park na ye ko ball ba cho so no so already park wo US stadium wo US and kan ho because enu AT&T enu Hard Rock enu Red Rose Bowl enu Sophie Stadium enu MetLife but a honey crowd said you enjoy it and you penny for ne wo be bia in and out enim say yenso ye ball ni beko yia se ye ball ni be ye fe and you know I imagine oh hwe EPL na omko break now the bad GPL I have park in me. When in yes over GPL the da because park and crowd the color of the pitch and put off. But yeah, specific players no and must have performance now on the my abruchi no. There be won't get it. And did you know see I near year football no be quite sa and run faster. Yanso you know ye creepy very often. But speed that football echo any day in day out you know and near more they can game no my game no and modernize it no and you no be near your hand still yan sashi dem reframe one into yesterday and you know these sunny we na put corporate entities away and in the same way when did this guy be sponsor your legal pitch cry de babebo when did this guy be into all those things drive corporate entities away into yesterday you know about better sports stadium pa de nko sem crofo dem won because in the last base 5 years e ka omo de bi omo tum de bi omo just last season Croatia started season almost got started wo boase me ka kotoko against out of line kotoko against Nations FC kotoko against young apostles in number no boase and so later omo ba into lose as
out of lion crack and also but sure for the
Heart of Lions can home. Yes. And he said, Joe, it looks as if say every season almost to Baba and we are from. Mikai say, Franco Ebeke can near my Laka Baba sports you about the air conditioning fine in account. Any 1 year cry. And I said, yes, I tomb you. You know, we have a long way to go. Yes, we have a long way to go.
Honorable could you do a black one buy no. call round now. Don't say about running other stadium also come.
Yes.
Sika nkofo.
Yes. It was around $32 million.
Yes. It is here anymore. So mpanyinfo ba hwehwe ni nyinaa.
You know,
I'm fast. So o kan kra.
Said you,
I love justice no, grind it slowly.
You kruma.
Yeah.
They do.
And some nhwehwemu ewom court sem wom. Enye rush, nyetiti ni die ne bio. Oh, Debbie.
You know, I got 2 years.
It's the kangaroo court no see try ni power. So it me do 2 years and I shall try na.
Onye bi na meka. Dia me make
say court no, grind it slowly. Yeah. Enye
said you Ghana.
Yes, kakran.
Obe one
side. One ye ni one hwehwem now court no be jai no.
And that's
for lack of evidence.
Yes. But yeah, I don't say eye kakra sa anso na sabani pa odi wa shegu.
Okay. Especially omo no mo involved in the sign baby.
Power ashegu.
Until yeah obi o tom person dey ofi. E tom person dey ofi. Because all African games easy kani ade nyina. So to who sa carry bogu no. Minim sem perifo kan nyina ka ho. En nyina no hwehwemu go so e koso din. The police were not going to what was the figure?
It was 358 billion OCDs. Now Mobuza.
I am the call is almost but you have
police for budget for the year, yes. Not 3 weeks.
Dr. Kagu for Sasari. Or the year didn't budget, yes.
Now, Chimian Zappe.
Ghana had the uncle for fun, no Masud. Oh my God. All right. Yantuaso and Fa and Mamma. Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, 92.9, Accra, DSTV 364, Go TV 121, who of Frobia Fabra, na yen drain home, and so Emfa and Mamom. Na Pierre said, oh, Pierre said, Mokan, is it Olele? So this is one the heart of right?
Yeah.
Olele Kinson, ba na Okan Benjamin Asari. Okay. Say, on so round to no, a doors no do, to onion one tissue. Na ama omo apia no mko baby a say baby ombo ko bia na baby masare din kan ho what was it before phone na me sire so sa apia say baby ombo ko no na only lady kan ho nti also akọ world cup na ba sa juma de omo mo dia enti also ko gold ball na ko hwera de oko asame de viewer oko ya only the who na Benjamin Asare, sorry. The who na Asame Jefia Tama Benjamin Asare. Okoha na Benjamin Asare. Okoha it was welcome about only na home.
Okay.
I'm so trying to do.
What did $100,000 in Mudi?
I got $100,000. Maybe na friend saying per day winning bonus na the what area. Appear so sewa area had open.
Ayi.
Momusu ni di amadu na omudi wa ha.
Right. Different over here.
Oh, come baby kwa.
Now you know, let me tell you one interesting story.
We dey firm keke.
Benjamin Asare, me nim say Nitina na Ghana former ne Bar Stadium dia. Said you, the game against England, ball be ochi bia.
Yeah.
Enye hu. Ochi na stadium wo nim meeting and manaye. The moment and sabe carbon in Nigeria and some bossa. Any both your better on bomb and man.
Yeah.
He's lad.
Sure.
He's lad.
Sure.
Ghanaians love him.
Nti Benjamin Asare appear as a kancho. So waba $100,000 this can be bring na kunya ye no. Kotrasi na to bona yidi wa de gran. Na ja area ha ma omo.
Ni na say appear as a kancho say ben. Ayi. Enna jina person be kala.
Oya
no di omonim.
Abokra sorry ko chiari dia sabi de via. Kakra won say won ni nyina ba Benjamin Asare. No sikwe fako. Good morning. Sorry, aren't you people tired of those so-called football people with their wicked ideas? Maybe Arsenal Nkwana minimo. Samin Cancer Active Point Dental Clinic Kumasi anyway and so abreye. Na jaika ebe yesa say jaika. Ebe koso na boswa etina and so no. I'm enjoying the best weekend sports show with your great panel. CEO, Big Man Aluminium Ventures, Nkoko, Ena, Epidaway, and so the Abre, and Anopay. Yeah, call the next one if we hear for. When I come back, we must me. All right, later, Mbabe here message and say quotations in Kwa and I won't. If you have every department with coaches, then what is the main function of the head coach, manager? Main function of the head coach or manager. Yakub Ahmed, Diko, KNUSC. So department be uncle the coach there, goalkeepers, they all defenders, midfielders, attackers, set pieces. Head coach in the way.
He managed the egos of the players, number one. And you'll be an it manage the egos of the players. Again, in the course of the game. Only decision now money now what they are burning in hand. I do send you over in a meeting, but the decision in a bar. On I'll take it the full control of everything. Until unless I'm managing all those people or more all those departments. And on the field of play, only taking the final decision. Again, the tactical display in the course of the game is the coach. And he said, yo, the day-to-day activities and the day-to-day or the match type activities, you coach in a Juma Soye. First level on the bebo, substitution a beba, and everything. Almost say other technical staff will input, but only taking the final decision. Game no air koswa. Into coach in a Juma no. Player that will start, player that will come from the bench, and then match day decisions. You coach in Eduma and again, or some manage the egos of all the department and the players as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah, to also, hey, General, I was still sleeping and wifey woke me up that I have a missed call from you on TV. And all that from Achino, and anyway, I said, the Moyan were handing the Kunyan and so when you miss call, Kessben, sorry, don't. Well, okay. Yenshe kakre binafi yentinsim local stories no ebia wo bi fufuro bi na pese e kan ho asem dia ye obe don hwere ba kope na ye peja ye mo transfer stories local ones no BYT plus other local stories ya bobo no kakra ha ye di ebremo sanso na referee kala enso awura ha minima de kala ti wonim kakra na wo smile kra it is na de bia me ka kiro
no de wa bante mo
and I feel I force to smile. All right. Dr. Altufosen, Minister for Finance, so in some Akotujawa Parliament, 58 million.
You know, Mr. Maminke to a donity message.
Okay.
I'm sensing a trick here. Said you want to send Asari away from house to weaken our club.
Oh.
So that Kotowa can score SO2 to this.
Oh.
But you know,
but you are for free.
But it's not there. They be our cancer man. They look at and then they don't want to sports.
Look Facebook, ne social media. The big go baby. Why me first so weekend house. About Kotowa farm. Abba. In the Asari as a person, monje. Wa uture we the house na you do. Yemfa Asari unu bia. Asari obusuani, Asari wa uncle.
Omunim the
na Asari nya contractor. Obina contract ni so betra house wa utro yi emu de na ka ope. Is it because on your busuani nya papa nya onua nya wa uncle na we. Ndu mfa no on some house na. Abra wanya chance a bia. Ebe mma na bra bona koso wo de wo mfa no wo. Wo dwene wo.
Say wuti ese.
Oh my God! Is it who be able to also?
You know me who be able to?
It should be about discussing. Angela, I'm not fair free. No, they just the make or more can say, and I say, oh my God!
You're going to go, yes. And I want to rest you so bad discussion thinking about the team that you support.
Okay, so I'm fine, but media. I said in a contract now could think of $4 Kessben many budget but why enough to deserve that?
Na say has to be Neska.
Why enough to deserve that? Ntina and also I don't know. All right, Yakoba BYT transfer stories and some latest ones and I said Dr. Altufosen now Medin Semako to 58 million cedis. And on the Ura Black Stars name almost Jessica 150 million Ghana cedis. I be cover tournament now, but they move 58 and almost a kobo mohobra round of 32 no mukodi and Oscar almost evo 2 massa level no and so I don't know. Na emom skani bi ho a akem ayeso mutua de ma ho. Okay, a free so qualify call round of 32 no qualifying bonus no who win match be at $10,000. To win Panama there no and a qualifying bonuses near there as can in a boom Edema Black Stars on paid DM near the in idea or my triamo or my new back 1 city cra I can do my qualification to the round of 32 no. All right, Intina and so no. All right. Now, aside to Jobium, say, Sika Ombenyan World Cup in our city expenses now, the one in every month. The Becano, I'm going to go to sports funding. Now, on the abo or minor sports no a home ebra. Nina no yebiti home and como. Yenti Dr. Fossen, some crowd, a call a city news or the 2 minutes, you know.
Ghanaians want you to tell them why you gave the Black Stars 58 million to go to the World Cup.
When FIFA
has already given them money.
Okay, so
Correct question.
So first, before FIFA gave them the money,
Yeah.
they needed to spend, isn't it?
They can pay back.
No, but they can pay back.
So
yes,
ask
but
them to
before
pay
then,
back.
before you see, they need to prepare and go to the World Cup
Okay.
before FIFA gives them the money. FIFA's money will come after.
Yes. I think it's $11 to $12 million.
After. And so government need to plan. In fact, I went to Parliament and allocated 150 million cedis for the whole campaign, assuming that the national team was going to go all the way to finals.
But how much did you give them?
58.
Will you collect it back? Because FIFA
So-
are giving them $11 million.
So now that
How much?
13.
13
taxes.
So
So
13.
they've got the money.
So 13 times.
13, money will come.
So 13 times 11
minus tax.
Yeah, so people are giving them about $10 million there.
They pay tax on that money. At
Yes,
which
because
country?
it's paid in
You're
Nigeria.
not collecting. See, when I collect tax here, you say that it's collecting money from them. So what I want to say is that thanks for that information. I'll quickly follow up.
Somebody has come, please.
I'll quickly
So
follow up.
based on his appeal,
I'm going to collect my money.
Nti abo inform the SAS carry na say omututu taxes na dey o. Nti wada city FM penny for na say information am dey man no. Enya jipa obenya sika o ogoji the sika fast. Nti chechemu a honorable Dr. Atufosun enso dey atu edwa eno no. Chechemu no anya ho nko honorable Kofi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation, and so the Chechemu kakra abba the afa sika epi World Cup against the mono. Yenti honorable kakra.
And in that act are provisions for what we do with monies that we get when we participate in any international competition, including FIFA organized competition. There's a law that as a country, Ghana, we have, which every federation in the including the FA. So, and that law says that every money we make in our participation in any competition, whether it is volleyball, whether it is basketball, whether it is badminton, whatever it is at every level, whatever we make should go into the sports fund for development of sports. So it doesn't matter who receives the money now. Even if it's paid to the FA or is paid to Bank of Ghana, immediately it must go into the sports. This is the law. When we were envisaging developing the law, we were looking at a percentage. But when the finance minister appeared before the committee, he was gracious enough to say that, look, for every investment that government makes in the various sporting events, he is budgeted for it. He's not expecting that he's going to make this amount of money or that amount of money from that investment in terms of the revenues that come. If we play well and we get it, his position is that it should go into the fund for further investment in developing the sport. So he was gracious to ask for 100% support the sports. And so now clearly, luckily for us with this, people have been questioning that in all our participation in the past, what can we pinpoint to as having used what we got the returns for?
Okay, nti ne tinti ya no askari nyina titi ni nyina afiri na beka bia no eko sports fund no mu ayemra bibia omo ebekọ abonten na Ranting in Mabano Bacabonte, schedule on Binya Bia sports Mbiano. A call a sports fund no move directly. No de abo a year of my hubra a can sports home sense. All right, Yan Twaso na Yan we Sunny Saliu Nadi message by in short, the coach or the manager is the chief marshal or the director of all other sub-managers. Happy weekend, Sunny Saliu, and the Dinchimwe, and so Abreye and Anope. All right. As we begin preparations for another season, has the GFA issued a statement concerning the Asante Kotoko All Blacks bribery allegations. We Yamiaminia. Bushapani Samia Akoma 87.9 and the way and so Abraham Ewoha or say Musamo na Andy Minims I want to move Same Abushani Pani say as we begin preparations for another season, has the GFA issued a statement concerning the Asante Kotoko vs All Blacks bribery allegations. Bushapani the way and so Abraham Osi Musa. Na say PP ba Asante Kotoko All Blacks bribery allegations ama K5 crab bab on Tibe can say a bribe.
So you know those are the best person to explain.
Yes. No PP say bribe. So and no official. Therefore investigations
some question now I to say the answer official.
Yeah.
As a official I bet there from both ends and if in a woman near Guso. That is you know. I say Martin I born in the stadium, no. BBC and there's no report from the FA.
But this coming from a former NCC chairman. Say a bribe.
And I know Ghana. Your match is
not bit my at systems are not the investigations.
You know,
is that possible?
Almost raising issues about matches of convenience. Say Bibre. Dr. Namata Maklo make it Bibre. I like can go car bet in the other and go say, my no a part of the game changer Africa lens. Mr. Abed Come. On can match it Bibre, I will cast a match with a first match. You know, that's what can be Bibre. Indeed, these comments, I like the Grusa. What can't the FA president team class or so? Indeed, these things are very common in our games. I see any dreams FCD. And the player what that. Yabuni this was go. They didn't know anything about football. These things are very common in our game. Indeed, new say these allegations will come up and you don't hear anything. It's very normal in our game.
Okay. And the FA didn't make us all your investigations.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think I was if you conduct that investigation from say House of Folk official to say we're coaching the match and not league in or question. You know, now the cry. So they only ban them for 1 year, normally 100,000 Ghana.
Okay.
You know, these things are part of our game.
All right. I like Andy's analysis too much. Watching you. Kuntu Blankson. And I do we free talk radio. And Kuntu Prof. Na abandone. It is a way pa. I feel too much. Kumasi there's own too vakra.
Ofechi no
ko makra.
So kwa America.
Okay, World Cup ni bien.
Yeah.
Okay. Kuntuma ya mo from nkwe. India ma mo from nkwo.
Hey, they World Cup there. Mpeni 4.4 go you.
They say kuntu onkola bibire so musuko bi.
We timi share obi na match. You know.
Kuntu ya mo.
Ni papa ko pen ka tell say on the no World Cup or ko on pe. So yes onko.
Okay. Next time we no mejiako.
Say me dey okwa me sia.
Next time no utikiti ya ding na make say me fa ma me am this kind of kutabia ko.
O beto na me to nche.
Ka be dey wo.
You know to outcome.
Oh yes.
Say
e ba yi na sky di twa ticket ma no. You can say no me fa ntwa ma no nko. Me am come ade. Na ka wo pesa ko awa ko twa de ko.
Say me no.
Kami mu ha. Kambo bom minister.
Dina. Na dem
makwa chance we su manko.
Say ba ko ka so ko man kan we.
E na wanko. Manko say nyina me de makwa.
No. Make Because the match in the day.
Okay,
so
okay.
I said Janka Ako. And a wow.
Manko, yes.
There's a Kalana was here, Hernandez.
Yes. When you never have bachi.
Tell you.
Okay.
Kalan. Tell you
about on that time, there was some channel.
On all a match or stadium on that time.
Sir. Okwa come to no ko huma mi kebi o ha.
Mami kira go to. Mami kira go to.
O tu ga. Ko huma mi kebi akon tu mu obeko. Okay. Yeah, to also the Abamo Kessben television. Mami nko BYT ho. Ye baba na behwe Black Stars and some no kakra ba BYT the emi room kakra afa transfer stories ne other messages no and so anyina. Special greetings to Referee Kala. Please, why won't he get ice? Onyx no AJ Unilever Africa. And the message greetings to Referee. Please, why won't he get ice? Now Onyx no who is all support to say. Support to BM Kakama. Okay.
Said you got the next question. No, said you yes or elaborate. Say as a meeting.
Yes, Onyx as me chichi match no. So no what that was. Can we be man? Why won't you get ice? All right, BYG.
You know,
my way.
Yeah. You know, U20 no, the black satellite akwaku pimo ya mosokrum.
Yeah.
Say wafu zone B a championship no be chase nyame admo china. Na Ghana de bebo Monday ye ne Nigeria. Ye wi ane abo Burkina Faso ni abo Togo. Na onum say ye ne be hosti 2027 African championship no. Ti wo say Ghana ye wo ho. Isan say manya nte say Baba Yara Stadium any Cape Coast any be hosti. And na fi ya hwe say the obe qualify no otimi akọ World Cup. Yeah, former champions with the FIFA World Cup, but 2009 and I first Africa country. Yeah, J's our tournament in T. Yeah, Bompire boys no, ebe qualify now for Yabanti. Team no akwa lande. Ewo Yamoussoukro, ewo Ivory Coast. Na coach Maso Konadu Nelidi. Likely. Emte Oma Yukrada da say Mediama player. Your friend say Kevin Nkrumah. Ono na AB obe captain team. No so a Black Stars player. Kirin tournament koye. Na Ghana kusi aka Kirin tournament no a member of the Black Stars team. In terms of experience ni bibiano. Benifo say Sefata so a captain team. Mediama a player Kevin Nkrumah ebe captain team no. You know yebe kan wa ha say nano yebe ka say player ni dia de Steven Amankona team si di na chi pa. You know anopɛ de atete ne say Aduana Football Club ena sesi a wa lidia so wote sa Amankona join ne Aduana ewo adwoso acha kurum forestry wa e man nye obi anwo
from Rekum.
Aye. So aba.
Wow. Oh, because okay. Because Oba is in the club no come back to.
Ono so de nka oye anu akọ. That time say afiwe no. Ene ma pese 10 na say boadu so aka che ne say oka ho bi ena oji go kin no.
Okay.
E de koye no. Ti omra.
Oh, okay. Some boadu connection no.
Yes, indeed. On to team no on ji go kin bi. Na on fa hwenti Amankona komo na koso ama. Sisi Amankona ya adi atum say Ibiana Aduana aye ne club but e be a season contract.
Oh, okay.
Enye 2-3 bisa. Ebe a season contract. Okay. You know, ebe ka se Sedu Sana. Baby adun di Aduana awie. Na CCI officially Aduana announce say Sedu Sana I extended the contract. E di amomo a omo announce omo de ho graphics aba. Omo agent oja update. Midfielder Sedu Sana signs contract extension with Aduana Football Club. Ti o sign na adona. Ti enya wanwa say omo di awurem. And Aduana training no more 2 players be awura mu a omokoye justify o mafa omo but e bibi ti omo edi no aye yi kakranti ye be pedi aba but omanya 2 additional players a omo hwe anim se niam abekoyi ye tete se kotoko eye 2 Cameroonians e baaye no mpanifo age omo kwan ba je no asisi ye ye kasai enkomo a ye di wo camp won se players no da so ho na emum omo emodemo no nheda nso ani na omo ene no training akotoko ye ne se on say omo endurance ni adinti enye ball no nko ene omo tumirika emze america no na omo range for be e bia 10 kilometers bia 100 meters 100 nti wo be kwaba nti ene KNUST campus ena players ni tumirika you know 3 additional players be new players and so camp our mono clubs almost said that more team kese be our Ghana and ade but omoka kotoku team no amusu ye training
so justify
shishim kakra and 2 foreigners no but likely say foreigners ne beko sanso na ta 3 players no so beko mana coach no ye say ohwe omo enti kotoko bebo 2 matches bi e dia hwe no yi ni final squad you know ade tie nie unza na no me beka say kotoko Monday no say Tuesday me beka say kotoko e beko training to e wo Accra na officially no you know date no enam kwamu say on the 6th of August nyame adoma bia next week yai asante kotoko on the 6th of August kotoko beko akopiem e wo Accra na ansa no beko Accra 6th August no kotoko bebo 2 training matches na nyame adoma je na 2 training matches no akotoko bebo no eno na coach ni be ne finalist nti wa wanka ho no onya kotoko player general 2 players nyame kan kotoko 3 players na me kan ho ma me kan 4 kra player bi ti say Morifin Donzo enti e ba ne say Monday e na Donzo e be lande Ghana abeka team no player bi ti say Inus Adam Maka Junior ono so na oyare kakra nti training ni sha ase nyino maaye panifo expecting a Monday player bi ti say Elvis Che Bafo Awuchi ono so enya me kan ho nti panifo expect say obeba e na afa Emmanuel entry you know 4 players we there enya de o ma start training with Kotoko na entry dia na ni ade dia ne etete ne say before say na coach siwe beba no eye technical director Stanley Menzo any head coach Eric Tenkler ebeba no na mpanifo a list bi ato da say players bi ho ye do mbeko loan na sa loan na Emmanuel entry di ka ho and entry so request say so obeko loan di na mpanifo terminate ni contract ma no nanka onko ni baby nti eni nyina ka ho bi ba coach ni ba ye no players are no more list ni so nyina bibi nti empese bebo obi ani biem ni say coach ni ka say obi amra na wono so nya na assessment no hwe e bi mpo a sa player ni mpo na be the best player de ama no nti wa ma obi akwan so obi amra but ye toto nkra no Emmanuel entry enya meka team no ento aso say oye training ba minim say e bia nkosi Monday no na bia ono so aba because there are some other players almost so meka ho dada eni mpanifo expect o Monday nti o mbebo 2 friendly matches na general after that 2 games no final assessment no wawie wodi team no beko Greater Accra 6 August na for intensive training e wono na odi sa team no ba bebo Ghana League no on the between 4th and 7th September da yanimu a league no first week no commence di general asante Kotoko omo training ho nsensem na ye de to yahwefo ne yatifo anim se training ne de ekoso player bia wa konya se o justify ho nti you team players ne kra no players ni bi wa coach ni timi bon nsem de momo Anthony Dua ene Besmark Oforimu general ball omo bono Anthony Dua this year ya no week oti o say to senior high school oye afia no wie SHS na the way a coach ni born in nsem de mo loss in chairman mu no omo nyina ye players Solomon Kwaku sa mu nyina panfo ohwe se final squad no wa meet no na so wo contract okotokwa either say panfo no betena se na say loan na watimi akọ ana say bia wa pe oba bia fa na emum after before that 2 games in there obia ya available say otimi wura setup ni emaneko general okwa Mediama Sporting Club Mediama ne ya no pay omo bo training match.
No player in Kumasi Asante Kotoko will ever get his card. All in the name of mutual termination for so-called indiscipline again. Joe, the other day I told you Baba Yara belongs to Otumfo. BYT will attest to that. Jam school, so I mean. Or the Entwaso. Also, someone there's someone penny. My player Bian Kose indiscipline. This is Joe Card, Kobia. What is answer no? So what is that?
So much,
so management, no be this previous management, no. Okay, we and this one I can do card show some so call anyway mutual termination. Also no way this time I'm on Yanisada. I'm penny. I need just one beton and I say time loan and I just say free there. Yes, free there. So what doesn't improve you?
Because Enga Kotoko share man kuna di anu kwa mani kuluna. Onzo kwa peke ya odinya offer.
Yes.
If you crank a munya bibi.
I agree with them, but
But the buffo, a permanent than the card is on.
I say, players idea. What you muka for 1 year? You both in another card. I say you can place 8
in discipline.
Oton will be around 5,000. So we didn't reduce card their support to club. And see, I now said, you know, the only problem is that sometimes, you know, because of almost salary, yeah, they difficult to get club for them. One is a okay player and in loaner. Loaner or you know, imagine a player takes 5,000 or 6,000. Now so uncle loan would team be more.
No, your terms are flexible. I would not call loan.
You know me, but me about terms. Now uncle loan would team be more. 6,000. One year careful, I'll bet you half. I'll bet you half. Into you bet you 3,000. Now you know your class. Now who do I say when the team you 3,000 my player month? Into bones and carrying that's how baby goes so. And then I have any very new wood you almost a place
free.
So what I say because I say player no who ni meanwhile no who say Baba Bon Hawker and then they say any omunko. But I mean supporters near against at least almost negotiate for baby. As our players need trim your own debt. So we had the card the amount. And season BR the players card amount. Season BR mutual termination. And you know sometimes and so catch a player and inquire about Jinisika. In the other there are clubs and so I'm just opening up the conversation. Obi why be a kind of 2 years. Born home more. But 2 years no calculate here. Be our boka bear 70,000, 80,000. So cash one qua player and never catch also no one and so free club now so uncle. Tiffany Sikaman. It is on farm and there then any card and akoi. That is where players signing no. You know, more meaning come ye. Said you, more meaning bright you. I'll come back to that. And no, make a baby said you. Kotokone has to folk me no last season. No supporters in Ko Park. Say you run next season more. Mijitum say ni kwasa sankokoye wholesale buying ni bill. Mijitum. But you know, they should sign players a besama fans na Ko Park. Players na omubu fuye na omunko park so omo abebo na sa wo san so de justify your inclusion for na ebeka ho said you any park na be empty and na ye football na kwadu the level say you must give reasons to the supporters as to why they should drop to stadium because you know Kotoko fans na be hwe Kwame Poku Morifin Donzu they were not happy omo betimi are discover omo form football but until some who bet me already discovered their form to prove to the fans say Omaba back to life no you know they should sign players up supporters ni benya akukodro about in the Ko Park and that's how they do omonko European teams no support ni players omonto Chelsea akofa Morgan Rogers Man United for kofa Manu Kone Man City for kofa Anderson Elliott Arsenal for kofa Bruno Gomes Real Madrid for kofa Yan Diomende she teams no omokra no they are signing players to give their fans reason to come to stadium. Omukra take it in your chance, your ultimate Inti house of folk, a almost more transfer ban. I know, say, ABI League National, no, my word you may be. Said, oh, house of fans and some stadium, and some may ho ha, you. Omunko fast striker, Bimra no bedding anymore. No for goals, the more, no almost winning, yes, sir. Team no almost support the team, they fight for trophy. But the coco has a dada now who you know, Nyano. And one has said, you was saying, take it from me. The supporters will not come. Into Omunya justify, no, a dorsal, no, said you, justify the dorsal, don't. Omun pay players, Omu dinka crack, no mun for trusted fans and family, because they do. Yes, you know, I shall born, Edu baby in a crowd, crowd be any interested view. Edu baby, nay, Jumano, na born a cotoko more, any interested view. What about fans? I could see the beer also a month uncle here, ya pedi and sa, ya buofu, chairman, place with you in here, place here in discipline, or when you almost on the ball. Me to say coach, need a new coach, awaba. Obey take it time. Now watch the guys, the non way the ope. Because be a home player be quiet, maybe a coach in the pen. But you know, once again, they need to sign players that will convey the fans to come to stadium. Okay. And that's how they are packed to be empty.
All right. My videos no so ye emre no kwa na eko. But me ko BYT ho na fe. Now what?
And say yeah Andy Kano. Don't you say no so omo. Omo man enko. And na coach ni ba o say dey bi omra.
Okay.
No one hwe no. But two players no goalkeeper ba ko midfielder ba ko omye foreigners na dey. omo up to the standard but coach is obe hwe omo tie na omo da so ho ebi omo be kwa ebi be free Monday
so money of
the
main teachers
yes but enne America omutu no omo da so ho omo and na 3 other players no so omo standard no form cry
because do betu metu na say goalkeeper enye America too goalkeeper yen toto ho
is it cheba for abuche ne Emmanuel Ntwi so aka omo 1 year nti omo so da so ho a benfo so omo mra but omo reporting na news Adam so ye no yare
BCTV say omo bisi omo mo
especially Emmanuel Ntwi
so mo
on the catch omo say loan cry dey na omo terminate the contract
okay
wow sala na
positive
no person yes mete positive bi any ade
the transfer no sana person che
either so mbe ye anasa omo man nko free say ne
na James go no so mbe so mati
aka one season
supporters no be sintesu
na say positive omo ne positive kan omo nton
na nka omo nton
simple
no omo nton
okay
there are media ma ye training sesi a omo bo training match na media ma arrange friendly games unza makase on the 1st of August media ma be kwa Ivory Coast na omo games on be bo no ASEC champions Ivory Coast so far the most successful club Ivory Coast no 30 times champions the oben no cry 17 and waji and no African sport na ba see sports money ade na afi wo mo na je Ivorian League no omo so omo ne media ma o match tinyame adoma media ma matches omo kwa akobɔ no wo Ivory Coast no ASEC mimosa ene media ma be si akan na je no a de tie ne se media ma match na omo bɔ no je no a player bi ti se Osmanu Safianu yenka no ha see the by say former Ho United captain comedy ama je no mawie abrante no apene down ti ebi free chine ko bia wo wete so ma announce Osmanu Safianu nti midfield wo no ewum so omo anya se edusana but omo anya a replacement obeba be hye ho enso e de ama omo nti abrante no so wo ho no mo a bibia so ekoye je no a Chad striker attacker.
So do you know that the players deliberately become indisciplined in order to get their card to go and negotiate and enjoy the money alone? James Ko na sadi we have so almost should I be or should I indiscipline? So be ya mu funu na mu jana kwa ni card ama na okwa enjoy the sika no boko. These players ni be almost should I say
now players no
do players are indisciplined na.
You know players na how do I say and no me indiscipline no mo kwa. Or clubs no mo ko nis Ghana mo. Ghana clubs no mo ko no mtimi mo musika che kotoko. No.
Okay.
Entry dey woni mbo so ko ba bia ahwa oba be shane nti yeze kotoko for ne tena no mo ne kasa
1 year there also
coach no betimi
especially under this new coach
oni bob brutal
that right ono say omo he has problem with attitude when your opportunity na on team member nti ono no say omo dey nti no so omo it is not about a coach convincing him to stay so what you say ono no say omo and Emmanuel Ntwi we hu park so on issue say that interview no ha no believe we say a change of coaching na man game no nyedai enkoyi say new coach aba he's not ready to play. He's a good player
because when him say obusa coach by obusa say for the past 2-3 seasons players na wo no one na nya national team collapse ti ombobo no Emmanuel Ntwi din bem e ma coach ni ka say no ene obehia no because obi a wakọ Black Stars that there na ehun behia say obehia no to obusa ti jawumu profile mo call local Black Stars ni nyina won mo bia profile sisi a
jawu that's all
jawu
okay
say jawu sign 4 years afi no about
one some mete so on South African deal be
but sisi for now no dey jawu so ye no dey kakra dey aboa
okay interesting
you know Chad Bobandi Yashenti em say energy ni wo form kakra na coach person wo hwa nanka o build up match we wo bobi but ye nim yes ye de but na Bobandi ne touch ni bibia de but energy no e wo form ti aye 50-50 general ma men kan sa ene o prove no yi a media man ni bewie unza media ma wa attack so mo ye sharp boys na we ani mu no omo ye sharp anti se oba na wa anye sharp ti se omo a wa hwa na asemato media man ne Ebenezer Akabi ewie unza Akabi wasi akade aba media ma achepa over 5-6 seasons and Ebenezer Akabi mutually on media ma for a party ways and so e wo hono ma em se ono so wapɛ ni due saa nso na Kofi Asma enso ɔyɛ central defender ɔno so unza ezi ɔmanya Abdurrahman Yaya former player at the Makarela United ɔno aba defense wonti Kofi Asma nso after 5 seasons waji 2 league titles de ama mediama ɔno so ne mediama awie nti 2 players we ensi aka mfa ma mediama biem enso ɛwɔ subsequent seasons a edi enemy General yɛbɛka Samatex players bi ɔmo ɛso no ɔmo contract ewu ɔmo antoa so yɛbɔ emrantie ni bidin Felix Kodua Junior sesi amno kasai Kotoko week 1 and ma day 1 opponent DBB United General ɔmo ne abrante Felix Kodua Junior a forward enimu ɔno to be bought 10 o de ne bɔ 7 ho ɔbɛbɔ de aba General ɔmo sign no nti oyɛ Kotoko supporter da wuti a Felix Kodua Junior a no Samatex sese wa join DBB United General ɔno so ebesi akan ediama DBB United General Evans o se usu na do na afra no se capito owie school adu jamfi ye nyina ka ho bia na okopie mu Tamayut General boy no kosi akan de ma Samatex and o join me Karela United General kwasa a season contract ɔno so ɔne Karela United awie nti sa boy we de Andy Zawa hu no yes Evans o se usu capito energy level no wasoro na mum se we free agent enim club obekon ti ebedi akiri ba sesi ade onye Karela United a player biemu a ono so General why free agent enso e wo General say we wa unua chairman of Osuware esi wa kopie mu o
so UK say yeah
and say nyame adoma on the 1st of August Saturday and a week pepepe and on the bi be so e was St Paul's West Hackney I know circles no dwumadi won seminar enti chairman Solomon Osuware abisiti Kotoko supporters a ewo UK enei ono omo nso ahia na nkomo ekoso nti next week ene week sabi na omatena se na enei omo nso eno omo enso nhia mu no enso etimi abaso nti General transfers ne de house of folk se si am no ka sei omo ye medical no anopa no be se no nwotwe ena has team bas ni be si wa players na back camp ni nyina no efroye na Dr. Prince Pambo nse medical be boni di wa se ono na be ye medical as ndi ama asofo and truly ono ena sisi aye ka sei ogusu a wo hwe asofo players no apomuden ni bibia se wo a wo ba fie wo eti aduru sei obia status said the Dr. Bibe Kanono Dr. Prince Pambo ene na Dr. Fo aka nyina ye hwe se on be assess obia kama na omohu obia nso level of ne health and so on General has ebe start training nyame adoma Monday medical be kan say Sula Adamu ha na breaking no General former assistant coach man Heart of Lions omo qualify by Ghana League after send omo relegation 2015 a okọ Hackland FC Home Stars ene Great Olympics nyina no ebe ba be hwe team no ne ka say obe link up between the youth team and the main team coach obeba no obepen assistant coach no na a second assistant coach but animanim ya de on the house players no ebe sha ase a training medical bebo Boniface Ayepa ene Hamza Mohamed a panifo no omusu di nkomo ni Boja Kapo ebe ba be pie mu Ghana na ono nso aba behwe na bibia so akoso Bosnia but entie eba no se edanya by Monday de no alando Ghana se bibia mebomu a General ono so beba na house training no omo ashase kama so far there has deka no enti no omo nyansan player bia but omo didi nkomo ama yese checka e wo se Rene Dink ene lawyer David Wan and Zaka no General Togbe afede the 14th and so aye bibia ready a nyame adoma bibia be ye okay house of folk supporters ani beje na fe team no enso edu level o se ko ba man for concern ne se e was a pre-season onya at least 6 weeks and now 5 nanka out there but we has a situation there say coach kura ma any adi one has been 4 weeks bi some days and a day training SI be hard nti okay last 2 seasons has a positions year 4th and 3rd respectively me last 2 seasons last season ni nyina no omo share pre-season na center 2 seasons ago has Kotogo omo di 4th last season has she training ase when almost as a ball president cup didi Dramani be so team nim sam say na has team no akọ campaign da ye training omo to so miensa wo league nim nti supporters ne concern ne say has delay bebre a ebia na on the 12 position ni ade na omudi last day just say team B any has anye ya has be we ni ade nyina no ebesa aba biem nti supporters ni bi nso apala ya omo say team ni share training ya omo so be ko na omo do omo support akota team na chi nyesa de ekoi de so omo anya good players pa de a wan hwa na asasa akonda dem but to gba fede the 14th say obehwe na has nso etimi akọ baby a o say gina.
Okay. All right. How to folks support us, you know. Social media, so when you're happy, I don't know. But I mean, say, Brandy, don't know. About the Obuhusu. The castle Uhunus. Now I got to about Bontino. Because TV as a month when you're happy, what's going on? What's going on?
Come here, we surprise. Nimboja Campo. Edit in a house.
Oh, so I must say, oh, here, Tama, you to Tam or Beji, and I know much on Aspa, even Division 1 Super Cup, Sky FC show Moji. And Nuechi, Obama, Diaman Africa, no, or the Mumu group stage. So, auntie, oh, share dear Kokosona,
no, by Borgana Premier League.
So about media, my son, no league in Libya, just that moment me and they will call you.
Well, we teams no more for no macro money in hand. Come in your beer, Sambolo beer, Baco. Number we saw Mudi on say.
I'm in Kwaba until I create money. I want for videos who are high 7 ball and never put me. It was Kwaba or every Calas who had Calamiso. Oh, bah, no, when you come on, I mean, I know trans when you come. Unkwana tell you. The person who trans, I charge 2 minutes. What is this? Now, what am I doing about Sebi? Time biana ayi for me kiti production for say me impromptu because camera need to make toso me impromptu no Andy blah I won't prompt to say me nkasa nchiro na camera never toso enye ma television and I'm saying omunya bi on famra so no production for na aya uzo omukasa chere some cancer say oba da oye no emwa because camera never talk so wa he oba o transfer 2 minutes na o start you it's so fair o never fair to the show na ni o tie o tie ni kala yeah so the raw be there yes so
o no obi emie no the person dey say bi
oh my god kala my production for the bread no it was Andy kasa the one no om person dey ba ho om dey ba ho pe na me so om capture the omnya ka grab bi family so o ti wani na nti all right abas mama mra ho dem dey we na abasa da okay
achi ahwefo ne atifo du ba bia no dey ache na na padi kakra zu kutwitwe ho na ja yaba ne ahwese de bisi ayara ma house of folk ne Ghana football team akonkan migiri yese bioti ayo de ba yi house of folk supporters say yakase ye ni gia ne eboa
yeah
ya bien wo ye happy na house of folk eniama ekoso of late debra yaka towards a ball no say a street so na nke nyina nam ne ya ke street marshal because the street sense and the bonachi ya dibo nachi a say be calculate make out 39 years in football practicals dibo nachi ye Jacob net so me say whatever ebusam say dem nya adwuma na 1998
so da bia na oduomachi yomukọ azakasi ayenie chapter 9 omukoke kusa ayenie omba crosspose be ayenie omukọ afenya ayenie omba gapo ayenie chese obusam say de nya adwuma otobusa za
Jacob me na make catch Jacob nati wow o be we no
support omododo bia omodomachi
de bia omodomachi
enyo mo so le tua oka
no mo so le tua bia aka
mo ska bia se be di
bia ni mo kra na we risk life we still time say we sika diachiri sa be sin there is nothing you Ghana have anymore yes Ghana ha ya test the Premier Division ya minimum e bi ni Ghana ha Shabon sa besine. And ne House of Folk. You really a good 2 months. House of Folk in TV and pointed the directors. I'm on Marani and pointy coaches. I'm on my team. I can't just 1 month, 2 weeks, or 3 months assessment, plus League 4. Or presidential cup, or top 4 ball, or democracy cup. We are starting league. House of Folk, but the phone yet. Nana Busam was a Timwa. You check Ghana population with 3, Ukuta 2. And Ukuta 1.5, around the 2, Ukuta 1. Now Ugobo, and about 5,000, 18 master stadium. And about 10,000 in master stadium. And then now, person SIB before from. Okay, no, the brofo, I share football, some way more than football. Okay, no, the brofo, I share, say, Omuya ball, Omuya football, no, modern, the cake, and that cake. Modern football, Ben House of Company for ya. And bring access to him. And the access by your supporters in him. General say Abraham. Because you the club in Namsisian. Club run here. Almost 15 to 20 million supporters who Ghana. What is the Ghana president? Kotokona has run here. Which is Ghana president? Because it's 2 about Ghana. Now 50-50. Yes, you call run off. But Kotokoni has ni. According to Koran off. And then House of Folk I saw create to my own sumu. O pass maybe a ya idia show musa. But we come the club direction now, no club direction no. Don't know club direction no. Tell you catch you say, young House of Folk supporters. Yo we rule, ya play. Ne nipa e best stadium said na minia andi kan. Say a nipa who could have 10 million supporters. Name 15,000 to master stadium. Sadia we a dear okay be more research. A dear now train. Ya did board me come and your cook come up in 1991. 22 Kumutab. You shall come up in 2-1. Or put nipa me a Johnny Freeman Pong. Ever shoot out of a fucker. 1997 you know co-reacted. I bet and I bet in them or the free muno. Ya boa better them. The name Krabui. Can't Janija Homo. Soccer missionaries, Shamoke, as if for you. The same thing. Obuase, Shamoke, 2001, 1991. The same thing. President, I hope you poor now because you said the catch run for your life. The S7 Penawa. Yadibo Yachisa, Kakrank, and never be has in Amuno. I have a bomb reverse dia. Then the purpose of calling him. But join my bomb reverse dia. Obia, what did you make a crab gum?
Okay.
What change you reverse dia? What Brabo so calling him or bread? I don't know. What I said? Oh, I'm about reverse. I don't know. Obi odi bi kakra gu no oboso okọ nanim. Oboso obgo nanim no abanachi. Okọ nanim no abanachi. Otinani ante. O samu ensam. Okọ enko. Cesar has ai.
Has the bibi agum. Kana oboso je.
Has the bibi agum no change reverse ya so oboso
okọ nanim.
Oba no akọ.
I just has abo.
So yo, na adia yade say.
Abas has abo.
Oh, eye kasakwa.
Okay.
And I make kwa.
Okay, Mati.
Adia yade say. Se awie ni nyina no panifo ni bi kra na obi nya banta. Obeka sam na kyer. Ye wonsem bo wa yate a ye mpese ye beda so biem. Say tim ko say house official. When so one supporter benya problem. No waka kyer say, wakasa free house, wakasa free Kumasi, waka kyer say, house supporters come mo Kumasi kra. Mo yem krase for.
Yeah.
Okay, wait me, I motivate me and I
House official.
House official.
Wow.
Catch okay, free house because free Kumasi. So we have supporters and Kumasi mo yem krase for.
Hey. Wow.
So John, me there is no joint. Ghana football there is no joint. Yeah, Ghana. Yeah, me. Accra Road, you difufu one. You know, from 1990s. Every people in time, I got to go right. One man in the gui. But there's a man in the gui. ya fa Cape Coast kwan so a ya Amransa Junction mpomprom wo ya fuck ya yebo ye be ye biase before the kill football na dia ka kire wo mo say e kwan of the football nam so no e the kwan of the house supporters nam so no and the right way. Okay. So you the right way because we are say anyira ente.
Why na Okasa in particular?
Say you Kasa has in for mo run house. Or mo run house right now.
Oka management no.
And mo run house.
And Togbina.
Or mo run house because kwan house run house no. And then the right thing no. Ko ebia wo sika. Ebia me nso me yeso makro. Ebia we nso obiaduane. Ebia we nso wonimi niamasi. Ya kan nyina abom ya yedi team. Near the Anante. But of late, the baby league, supporters squad of Mumfa Hokra.
Wow.
Or Mumfa supporters of Hokra. And then Massa law attended the stadium. No. Mr. Has no Kotoko Yakuta about majority, Yakuta 80% our Ghana supporters. You check Ghana president. But a quite for run a club and a Nipa Master do almost here. Kotoko coach over Kofani. Me Nana me bomb Maso. Because first time this a beauty behema. First time I say outside Bronia bar. Where Bronia, what me call confederation finance e ko tui. Oba bo bari na ha de be develop omo. Ha de be develop. Tie de ka say Ghana league no, ye the street sense, ye say street masha e football no. But of late there has been 4 years no, ye get any one year boa. Ye get any one year boa because Real Madrid say CI. Real Madrid was CI. Barcelona G League yo. And so never Real Madrid area this year. As the Real Madrid G League last year. As the Real Madrid G League. And you catch him say House of Folk. A kwanya say obu fast uka. No money should profo. And then the football belong 3 points. Abo adia ben obo mu a 3 points obo mu. Ada profo ne kan omo adia na obo mu a 3 points. Modern football. Modern football. Modern football, modern football na way. And House of Okuye. It is just so yeah, the different man no. And one of implement no. Yeah. The different one no because look at them say modern football. Na say one pam coach. Ko be 2 months on for coach. Now so you modern footballer. That means say and one away no. It is the assembly here. Yeah. Yeah, catch him penny for say. But you already has nam say sia no. Ade chi House supporters. You see you suru gujam.
Mudo club no.
You do club na you pese omumye club na nya attractive. Club wa every 90 minutes obetima all carries about 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion. No agent fee, no collateral. Na ubaka cha Mr. supporter na hwe. It's the same body for.
Oh yeah, wow.
But be true no. So para konkwete shara na ya bra omo. Omo tutu nyama yie.
Okay.
Club no so na afu no omo mu ehu.
Because
the Amuya club is the idea. So, Joe, say the House of Okwa can be Kiamato.
Wow. Abbas, I am wild and unpaid. Wow. Zakov Mohammed anyway, but we cannot be happy, boss. Things are not working well with our dear club. We are in pain. The earlier our leadership wake up, the better. Okay. Best of luck to Shanghai. Gao, as we lock horns with Wala in the finals of the ongoing the tribe football gala tomorrow at Abuabua Kurim Highlander Park. Go hard, guys. Zekov, I don't know how to folk support and anyway, and so Abrayen. Okay. Yeah, twas Uncle Joseph anyway, but referee Kala spent all night thinking and strategizing about how our refereeing system will change for the better in the upcoming season. Tina Obaha na Ordano. All right. Good morning to Mr. Marcus Papani Kofi, CEO of Amas Auto Limited, Odoko Terrazzo in Accra. One of your regular listeners through 92.9. Uncle Joseph, yeah, that's it. I know what you also amaye. Yeah, papa. Yeah, twaso. Mamisha way or say, I love shows that provide detailed news on teams in the local league, and Kessben has been consistent on this. Thank you, sir. And the panel. Consider way every wenchi ena abre yen ene anope. We say how many players in Ghana? Pool supported to the stadium in Ghana. Management should look elsewhere rather than concentrating on the local front. Peter Asante, Edwifri Asokore, ena abre yen. May call her quickly, please. There should be a program on your show. There should be a segment on your show by name Paimuka. Only for Andy Kem. Oh, I love your show so much. Nasir Hassan, anyway, Ifri Saudi Arabia, and so Abreye. Damparo Samuel, I say, whilst Medium and other serious clubs are signing top talents to their teams, others who have lost touch with football are busily taking pictures. Damparo Samuel also means a known heart of folk supporter, and so Abreye. All right. Dawson. Sir Badu Charles, August State Senior High School. All right. You be sure there no. Later there for your baby to so I'm for videos kakra wa referee kala ha all in 15 minutes. Say betimi enka enye bad kra. Into Jan say tell Abbas na oye den kra emfa. So he should suspend his support for Heart of Folk. Into Jan and do we feel sunyan and so Abreye. Okay. What will Andy say about Enoch Morrison? He became indisciplined in Kumasi Asante Kotoko, got his red card, and immediately became disciplined in Kenya, and even won the best player of their league. Jamsku, the example, Emma Abbas, Togbe has invested his money in the club. What's your problem? You can choose to support or stop supporting the club. Jamsku, Eddie Awasai, Eddie Abba, I don't know. Okay, quickly. Mamin Kodamin mu videos, no kakra. Kala say, Ekoba Oteho kakra bi kama eko videos kakra bi aba na ba.
Yeah, Joe. So nyame abno da okoba ye pese nka bibi kakra mfa referee no. So no ambeka say ye no emra na ye de ati referee association no. Ye fa free abrofo na from English abrofo na nsem. Enti me pese ye be kai omo de ne kakra na ya hwe se adenti ne efe we buy no. Ene no a change. Na omo sisa ye no. Bois am officiating Koswana.
Okay. All right. I hope so in your chance, Kakranfa, and so Emma. Tell Abbas what Heart of Folk is going through is just the beginning. They will suffer this season, pa. That's my dream. Watara Mamuda, Unkoro, so that we free cried in the UK, and so Abreye. Osama Kosu from Holland, Ebae. Say, I'm so called two Numbiana, or the Numka Krabi, Andy, also two Numbia. I also was Cyril Holland was this also crying. I mean, just have a hooker craving it was.
And this one was true. Whatever was a boss who one year or one guy.
All right, as ever go about the program no Holland. You have videos in the Caribbean of you have that can marry
Firm said Dennis, Sandipata Supporters Union UK, no me secretary. So Joe, your body gave me our Ghana, I think say in May. Thursday release fixtures for next season. And pay for now organizers of the league and team organize awards night to cry any best player, best defender, best goalkeeper. Just say anyway, yes, every league season as necessary. You league Ben here one is said that behind the camp can say the by ones a bully gave a complete season. The account should be informed. I think that BT said because a ref is right the worker since week 18. Just say you. The pay for person watch it as the me see a bully in the Akabian from Wubio. Yeah, but Santa Cotoco, Yango 1st of August, a year and a week. Yeah, you cook see a year Santa Cotoco Supporters Union group of UK our land in our West Hackney. The veterans have Fregan, a form war landing in Cotoco Supporters Union, so Omekayo, name be Konano, chairman solo of Suare or town and pay for every so town or making who may be equal the tools of Fred Kotovich for you so making will say that is here secretary and Kotoko Supporters Union UK. It's
Masen say Kotoko, then echo. Because if
Mediama players your motor, Ediana players your motor, and Pupos City players your motor. Nasante kotoko yente say a toddy and say a toddy. Present players ya kotoko eto. And I feel so Asna a Brazilian player na o Newcastle na a pen so and also wants them Aquacosi say.
General, good morning. I hope so. No Panama messing I'm here. General, me kasa in connection with Emmanuel Lentry. Sebi players a players teams be brave forward. So more pay. And they be any team they say on penny. Now Emmanuel Lentry, can you mention say one team be about say or more be negotiate with Kotoko and a Kotoko say on. They all had, more their management thought say. Kotoko de as usual one man perform here the next season but they offload mu nyina no me say ma sign pre-contract Emmanuel ma sign pre-contract and Kotoko this time around Kotoko has some management and Kotoko say yeah ma play bia and go score for free who player no see now in ball foreign team be power foreign team should come forward for Kotoko to negotiate with that foreign team. Now foreign team be a money in Jana go score final coaches Canada. No way. This time around, Kotoko will not succumb to that nonsense. Sebi. Kotoko will not succumb to that nonsense. So Emmanuel is so messy. Omo man kobo Kotoko under 20. Under 20 no come man ball reserve. Emmanuel under 20 Kotoko under 20. Bo papa bena we Emmanuel ubo. Kotoko last season ka be 5 matches Kotoko nye team kra na Kotoko mbo hwe kra na onyami bo just Ghana na sebi say so players we mu nsem fun kwan no mte Ghana he omudi but wo committee wo team no committee there na dey players status committee but committee there nobody want to talk about it me see Emmanuel Ujimia je be ma wo hu ball obehu ball ba obe dwane afi ball obehu ball TV scrum ball ba wo Emmanuel je be ma wo hu say TV so scrum ball ba ultimate correbo no we hwan ya so
say teams ni bi players ho ne ade me pese me busa say me team Liverpool players ben e mo because me hurry because last season so no anko ya amfa amaye nti ye be she this season ya si me ti player bi anka si epe defensive midfielder si epe defense na ankasa attackers me ntere se do mu nim bibia mon kan kire yani Liverpool fans bro no mon ka bibia dey e fan kire na entumi emwa yon demand in situation e dey isi an agent for na akoye miiru agency no akoye 2 enti wa abekọ ho bia no o tikeka ahwe abetu sky dey egu Sergio ene enso ye me birthday ya aroni yankoma se ayenkro ene ye me birthday na besrese mo besle inhire free asafo erade eho ede ama me Sergio mo ni nyame enye adwuma.
Good morning, General Carrasco, ne Old Batan Accra, and pray Michobia or studios, so I'm Jidis over the Adomobia. General, and really in Yan in TSA Madrid for a submitted 90 million plus 10 million add-ons that they are RB Leipzig for Yan Diomande. General, na deal with the Majuns, na me busam question say, Nanya 4 years ago, 2022 year na Diomande, and in Cape Coast, just 4 years ago, acquiring them Cape Coast, from Cape Coast straight to USA, or call USA Nobel Leganese. 3 months, and Leipzig phone started in a chino farm. And they price yan demand over 100 million euros. Wow. Into me, Bussase, your players, no. Your players, no. A agency, Papa, no money, and said then. Acquiring the 19 years. The rise now very fast. Because last is about 33 matches. Actually 12 goals, 8 assists, 20 goal involvement directly. But as to say, I bet to me pressure now a war Madrid noon. And also yes and for. Ntiana me busa say yeah players because Usha wedding I was a grand family because be anywhere
can see in your senior black side players now. Since you know you various sports in because sports and your football ebi a yɛde bi bɛhyɛ athleticism yɛde bi bɛhyɛ boxing mu yɛde bi bɛhyɛ ebi a other sports in a can because Ghana the team sports na football football so ye ko bia na jegu the various bia yes ye kwa ye de sha ye sports no sa sports activity bit mama Ghana idia kwa chi na e de medal bia Ghana me first be so dey and shame o say do because Ghana there sports finals so this can be to me media precision and say do me believe o it is sports finals go to me who say scanner you left him e from so bia oh, so do.
Hello, good morning, Sir John.
Production see me brame to so na I always say me tia man for but ene 12 na e 5 minutes na ipija emu. Me ko refi kala ona fi kala minim so betimi aboni na to for in 3 minutes.
Yeah, my mom say my said English FA no. And referees e ka boom e develop referees no. Me twa mo baby kakra bia mpese nka yen kan say the referees association. Also mo dey say the referees association.
Yeah.
The key objectives: training and development. Provide all referees with training, development, and pathways to progress. They work alongside the FA's national referee strategy to support new, young, and grassroots referees. Welfare. See the welfare support well-being, referees well-being. This include lobbying, like the president Kakra.
Woman in Kosre. Hello.
They support referees well-being. This includes lobbying government about abuse of referees and pushing for match officials to be regarded as public servants, in quote, in adverse cases. Monitoring. Local referees association groups provide formal and informal mentoring and guidance, especially for new and young referees. Social and community. Around 180 local referees associations run meetings, events, and build a network, so there's always one not far from you. Their role in their wider system. Pages Manenko. They supplement the FA's work. They say the wider system supplement the FA's work. The Referees Association and National Young Referees Development Team play an important role in the national referee strategy by providing grassroots support, advocacy. They represent referees to stakeholders like the FA, PGMOL, police, and government. Help develop elite referees, top official credit Referees Association for helping them reach the pinnacle like Champions League and World Cup finals. Joe, I said the almost interaction. No. Ye bibia de boa. FA no support you na almost supplement the FA work. Am I FA no kwa how it's a training referees ni we are. Na don't come up by is PGMOL for and they said no professional referees. No the elite referees are on your appointment or FA standard no. Now where so there this FA na obaye no. Wape yes in chain. And also on kwa. Eti pen mu ya na Saturday and ka first na go training Saturday na. Ka young referees eba among bo say obubeja mpanifo be ombe mentor mo no. Ebi ni osa. This is the FA penny be catch akola no obeti. And it is a referee association penny be a fra akola no to the four. Na penny mu bi so TFA say maintain asem. Na better na develop referees. A better than what to ye. Season neighbor, look at the challenges. I can come from suitable ground, make me call referees meetings. I could be or what meeting, but me qua referees meeting, I could be na eba. Nobody is coming. These are the challenges I home. It is a referees, no. I found you maybe by 7 years ago. I must say, you maybe a chair. Now say the FA president, Mukase, say, be poor chair, and got be short as the official chair poor. These are the things I must say, manaba. The best say, ma omun ye side to say the year come. See a cabomwa and an in a baco. See a caboma and a bose and puntuo and in your marama about shitting. But this time now, oba, just a pen movie from the FM Quasam 18. On one and never form so many jumano. Sasani a year or more and come on, do baby or modrudo. Sani a training omo command do baby omo. But esan say odi omo fan tete papa mu a omo do bibi papa ye. Say no makwa akodru.
All right. Nyame yadma adwada na ya toaso. Champion, you kindly tell the caller warning Emmanuel Entry to desist from his ignorance by threatening the player. What does he know about the player's contract and his condition now? This myopic way of assessing players must be discouraged immediately. He must desist from threatening the boy, else we shall also find a way to stop him from wherever he is. Love and see, Ejumura, and anyway, and so Brayen. All right. Emreno Ekoyi Papa Nyasadia. Esenka Yeshe Hatchofok board, any commercial Santiko board, and so Aquacusia. Na Enyasam Kituakra, Minim Samu Fonini Kakra, ya. Togwe. Fede Hatchofok board chairman, and Santiko executive board chairman. The shop. And a infoni kama pa no enema be na be pie free mu aba entensi o hat of board and asante kotoko board akwakusia wow entensi debi entensi na de be na ma sanhye mu iba so and ne pa be na be pie free aba ama two clubs and Ghana football in general. Nyame yaduma edwada ebe sanse mi nyina enso na kan sema yesenka yede ya no etum no eho obiso epe shop baby anipa ewo kakra shop ani bo no ewo from be anipa wo na ebetuma to ne ma pa de ama no enti bacha say wo baby a ewo sa baba bia mo so shabra bwase nkran mo ano na mo shop ewo baby eye pa I bet me attorney no man can the amano. Line on which me a friend was 05932315579. Baby, I did your videos no fan on which me a friend or Honafi, ya the home come 05932315579. 05932315579. Nafi momwano na unya baby on so bet me a dini dran crankra shop. Location da na ehu hia yi ba maybe a busy place bi a nipa fa ho bit mato na de kakra de ama no. All right, happy birthday sonko enko emfa emma okay mama shase emfa free akala so mfoni ni ade nko na ba begu abebrebe. Okay, happy birthday Sonkonkoma, Mrs. Gloria Dia Boatin, and your birthday. My wish you happy birthday. Oma unianu wabusianu obia, so wish you happy birthday. A very special one. A free one kasa ukunu eho. Also wish you happy birthday. Daddy Boat, super international Tyler. Daddy Boat, the wife. Young wishing a happy birthday. Show who see why. Now the old Bia and Wakuma Swadi and Yankopon Omfa and no more. Now wow da. Amen. All right, Sanso and Yaba wishing Rokia Sapon Adjuantua. Rokia Sapon Adjua Educhumwa and they also birthday. Hofe Abusian for any adofo no bia see and wishing happy birthday. Titru OPK Tafo Oniwoma. Omunyina no se omu wish you happy birthday Rocky Sapon Adjua Educhumwa. Sho hu sie Yankopon koso na onhyira emayenda. Amen. Sanso na Arrow Nyankomasi ahinkro utade messages bahapa. Arrow Nyankomasi ahinkro, I've just been told. Say na also birthday, happy birthday. All right. Yem free so na news kwachi emfa emre nyame yadma Monday. Yem sign mo at Transipio. Yeah.